Here we go, guys. Welcome. It's the Jeekly 81. We got some cool players out here on the screen for you. It's going to be Ukiyo up against Temmie. Temmie, a previous Clash Reunion winner, Clash Reunion 2, I believe it was. That was a couple months ago at this point. Temmie been on that grind ever since. I mean, even before then. Ukiyo, now, if you guys been watching the Jeekly Academy, you guys been watching Jeekly, you've been seeing Ukiyo out here sharing the mic with me. But I'm sharing the mic right now with Anchor Prince. How you feeling, my man?
We're doing A-okay. Ooh, setting the afro back on fire. Going for the cross-up. Maybe wasn't confident they could get that wall stick there. Said, you know what? We're just gonna mix a little more. We'll do a little more mix. 2H scooting in under the hop kick. Running in with the Danzai, looking to secure that parade. Still in with the JR. Mix over, it doesn't hit the parade.
Oh,
have the opportunity with the sort of like uninstall C. Back in.
I like this from Ukiyo, man. Using that fast RC to stay on top of you. And you got to be quick with that fast RC on this ABBA, because otherwise you're going to run out of that JR. But Ukiyo not running out of it today. In fact, routing in such a way that we're able to build it back up, go back into the reinstall. Now, Temmie not in a great spot here. And yeah, it's going to be that preempted 2K. Ukiyo evens up the rounds.
Over 5D with, oh, not quite able to punish. Full up on JR here. Oh, we just need a place to transform. Gonna eat a counter hit for it, and that means we're also gonna have a bit of our bar drain away. The fast PRC deferred the command throw. Gonna shift back out. Oh, big counter hit. No defensive resources from Temmie here yet. Ooh. 100 meter available. Gonna burst out from Ukiyo to try and keep the corner. Coke with our little bit of JR gauge. Gonna unshift.
Nice stuff here from Temmie, using that hammer to just keep that space, because that's not a great spot for Ukiyo to be in, right? But I mean, it's not like it's his choice. Just that spacing from Temmie. Gonna finish it off with this super. Good stuff there to kind of checkmate Ukiyo with that spacing, because you're looking at that baby ABBA. Not able to get into that install. Doesn't have the tension to force something. Temmie's able to come out on top. So good stuff. But was able to see some strong stuff from Ukiyo in that second round. If we can just keep our back away from that wall, we could have a good time out here against this Faust.
Hokey says we're a tiny bit quiet, G.
Okay. Hokey, me or Anchored? Because they're different sliders, so I can change them. If they're both quiet, then I can also fix that. But so let me know, Hokey. Or you said audio.
We're ice skating. We're ice skating on the comms.
Yeah, we're trying. I got 4 sliders. I can move them all around. Don't worry.
Kicking in. This is one of those matchups where you really gotta like. You're watching the ABBA and you're just like, how does she approach? You know, like you gotta kind of make some risks. Oh, and that's a risk right there. Manages to get the hit in before the meteors come down. Not afraid of the apocalypse. Not afraid of those freak weather accidents. Little air throw to set up that spacing. Mashes out the 2P after, and we got a full bar gauge for the other side.
We also have our burst as well. I don't know if at this point, yeah, even if we had the chance to, I don't think Temmie was going to spend it with that low life. Ukiyo was able to finish it out with that JR already ready. Going to get some spacing here. Temmie gets a chance to cook with that item, but I like how Ukiyo was immediately ready to call out an item toss.
Scooting in, looking for a burst, but now it's putting Ukiyo into the corner offensively. Offensively and defensively, frankly. Meter available on both sides. Oh, and it's going to be a pop-up. That's going to drain that JR gauge pretty damn well as this combo extends. Going to have to hold the CS under pressure. Faust Crawl is a devious aspect of this character in this matchup, it looks like, you know? There to get the gauge. Oh, the PRC, you're still there with a JK in her face. Oh, we're going to Wild Assault in, find the conversion into the transformation. Blocks the cross-up. We're still mixing. Oh, and it's a big counter hit here in the corner. Mini Faust is here, though, but he's not there in time. Ukiyo taking game 2.
Awesome stuff there from Ukiyo. going to be able to get this second game. I'm not surprised we were able to do so. I mean, first off, real quick shouts to Temmie. That was a replay for both players because that defense at first was amazing, but at that low life, Ukiyo only needed one opening to finish the round, and we were able to find it. So great stuff, evening up those games.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you're like, I'm gonna block this whack ass mix, and then you block all the mix, and you're like, oh, I have to choose a place to press now, you know. Being said, Ukiyo already trying to put Temmie in this situation. A mixing their way out.
Nice stuff, using that Donzai and RC to keep this Faust back. Luckily not getting punished on that whiff 2S, but Temmie getting a chance to fight out of this corner a bit. We do have that tension, going to save it for the next interaction. It's going to be a run-up throw, a very confident approach there from Temmie.
Oh, the PRC throw, going to find the parade as well. Set that shit on fire. Faust player's own thing. Oh, Afro's still lit though. It's gonna put us back in the corner. Harry invuln frames to get to throw, but clipped by the bone-breaking excitement.
Nice stuff there, man. Temmie able to finish it off. Ukiyo was showing off a bit, especially when we ended that JR, using that blue wall assault to force stuff as well. Temmie going to be aggressive with that overhead on the round star. Ukiyo luckily having our burst there to fight back and an immediate counter hit as well. Temmie, yeah, about to say, going to consider spending that burst, going to try to keep that positive bonus away from Ukiyo. I like that air throw attempt, but Temmie gets a second to breathe.
The bombs are coming down. Ukiyo trying to farm a little JR gauge off these weights, off these bombs, but the timing's a little difficult, you know? Now's coming in, the pressure. Temmie getting set up here in the corner. Oh, but accidentally throws away the parade off the wall, but wasn't blocking.
Man. Unfortunate stuff right there from Ukiyo. Of course, was just very eager to get off that wall, and I don't blame you. It was so close there. Seeing that the trumpet had actually connected with Temmie, Ukiyo was just trying to get off, spending that air dash, but once we were active with it, Temmie was able to put up that very active JH back, finishing off that round. Temmie up 2 games here. Very strong with that Faust against this baby Abba, being able to zone her back, getting a lot of those items. It's on Ukiyo to kind of force the approach. We'll see if he can do so here in game 4.
And those sort of like wall tech scenarios, they're not something that players have like a ton. In terms of what a wall stick happens, almost always there's a break, you know? So with some of those like wall stick untechs, it can be like a very scrambly situation to begin, you know?
Oh, nice stuff there from Temmie. Jailing you with the banana and that wake up close slash, or that meaty close slash on your wake up, I gotta say. But that Scarecrow PRC, Temmie immediately spending that tension, getting a throw for our troubles. That Afro is applied. Ukiyo trying to get some gameplay out here with this install, but Temmie able to use those items to slow it down.
Burst out from Temmie, looking to make some space. Faust's gonna interrupt the pressure a little, blocks the overhead, but the 2P mash after is plus enough. We're gonna unshift. Thought we saw a 2K, so we went to parry it, but it wasn't quite. Caught by the frame trap, a mix. Heading back into the corner.
Ooh, great mash there from Ukiyo.
Just kidding, I'm gonna go into JR. We don't need your gimmicks, I've got my own.
Ooh.
Went for
We were able to live that whiff throw, close stuff there. Temmie getting that next hit. Ukiyo could consider the burst here to stay on this side of the wall. It is a close round, but no tension. Wasn't able to follow it up with that JD from Temmie. Sitting on set point. Ukiyo does have this burst. We'll see how it pays off.
Run back in. Donzai in the corner, gonna bring him back down to earth. Looking for a burst, but it isn't quite there. That's okay. It's just burst safe route. Gonna unshift. Head in with a full bar gauge. Set up the door. We're going in. A low and a Donzai. A second overhead. But a throw. We've got 100 meter on Ukiyo's side, though. How is Temmie going to navigate that wake up super option? We see command throw.
Oh my god!
It was a hammer setup. PRC throw. That last pixel of life is the one that matters the most.
Don't burst, Ukiyo. Don't burst. Don't burst. You're still fine. You're still fine. Don't burst. Great parry on the meteor.
Hit by the cross-up, blocks the burst, and with a wild assault.
Here we go, guys, our second match of the night, and I'm letting the Twitch chat know there is a prediction. We're doing predictions as much as we care to do them. So if you want to vote for who's going to win between Happyrio and Udon. Now, Happyrio on the Sin, Udon on the Ino. Guilty Gear Strive a couple months ago, these players were not on these characters, but this is what we're seeing right now, man.
Getting some pressure going here in the corner. Gonna air dash our way out. A great IB on the stroke. Goes to the throw reset. Udon's not falling for it. BRC to keep it safe. BRC back in, finds the throw. And it's the overhead to close things out. Who needs a hover dash to get a little overhead going, huh?
Yeah, all you need is on a special move instead. I mean, look, there's the hover dash right there paying off for Udon, and then getting the empty hop low after trying to go for the tap dust, but Rio not falling for it. In fact, wall to wall here, putting this Ino to the other side of the screen. That trade hit is going to benefit Sin. Udon still trying to get out of this corner, but Rio going to combo you through.
I will say, sometimes I see people get hit by an overhead, and I'm like, yeah, dude, me too. And sometimes I'll see an Ino get hit by an overhead, and I'm just like, how does it feel? A taste of your own medicine, huh? No, I'm just kidding. I love our Ino players. Oh! Nice little evasion there on that 2D. Gonna make our way in with the stroke. Oh, the setup, but respected the wake-up super, the throw after. Happyrio taking game 1.
Awesome stuff there from Rio. Now, I would be doing a disservice if I didn't call out the fact that both these players were also over in that Jeek League that we ran just a couple months ago. You guys remember that? You guys didn't forget yet, did you? Both of these players on their own respective teams. And now that I'm saying that out loud, I'm actually remembering, I think Happyrio did log a couple games on the Sin back then. And we've seen Udon, of course, on the Ino on stream a couple times. We know them for the Baiken. But so far, this is a cool matchup. I don't get to see this one very often, at least here at this bracket.
And then gonna get a burst out early, trying to set things up with a note. Happyrio's already back in, already brought you over to the corner. Not looking to spend that last point of stamina yet, so Udon's gonna get out with a dive. But a burst from Happyrio is gonna reestablish that momentum. BRC drift away, look for what our opponent's doing, but they don't bite. Udon's so good at fighting out of this corner.
Nice stuff. Yeah, going to take it to the other corner, in fact. Both these characters having some very good wall-to-wall combos, and both these players able to pilot and execute those ones out. Rio trying to counter-hit ourselves out of this corner, and it's paying off. Udon taking some damage here. In fact, we may be going down this round. Rio, nice routing.
We even had a little extra there with the 50 tension, but we didn't need it. Didn't need to give our opponent a little more burst. Blocks a stroke. Oh, but a fast 2P after. Gotta keep our turn. Secure that positive. We're heading in the 2S, but we're gonna get a burst out on Udon's side. Clips with the HCL. Oh, the 2H! Heading that extended reach. RC looking for a burst early. But we're just gonna take him all the way to the wall. Leave the wall on a pixel. RC in, looking for a YRC. Didn't quite find it, just gonna keep our turn going.
Now, Rio does have tension and stamina. It's going to be that run-up DP to start us off. You got to be aggressive with that little life if you're going to flip this round around. And it's looking good so far for Rio, man. Udon's going to have to wake up to this hard knockdown.
Yep, that's a safe jump. But the super unpunished going to burst off it on Happyrio's side. Ooh, and what was looking like a Happyrio game is now looking so much better for Udongein.
Dude, that super just catches you off guard. You know, the punish it is somewhat simple, right? But in the moment, bro, you just freeze up every time.
It's one of those ones you gotta lock in for. You gotta maintain confidence, right? You gotta lock in when the baddie screams at you, you know?
I focus up. I say, yes, ma'am.
Oh, the PRC for the frame trap with the CS. Could be a lot of damage, but we don't have any calories. Udon's gonna live.
With that BRC drift forward, we get a nice slowdown combo pickup here, but Udon's so low! Unfortunately, 2+ and couldn't get the throw anchored. That's gonna be Rio up 2-0. Anchored, isn't Rio actually from your local, or am I getting that mixed up with another Chaos player?
I think you got that mixed up with another player. I think you're thinking of Column.
Oh, Jesus, I am. My bad.
Yeah. Where's Column at? Column's been busy. Column been working. Whoa.
What's going on, Tingus Pingus? That name is fire, by the way. Jesus.
we got a couple chaoses out here. We got shout out my guy Willie Wilkerson.
Willie Wilkerson. Oh, and old Donald out here. Old Donald, I saw you in the starting soon chat. I think it was.
Yes, sir.
Talking about Jeekly or something like that. So what's going on?
Old Donald's here for the long haul. He's locked in. They're locked in.
In for the long haul. Here we go, guys. Going into our game 3. As you saw, Udon is going to swap back to that bike and said, hey, I was having fun out here on this Eno. And the Eno was very strong from Udon. But Rio kind of showing up out here on this end. So, hey, we got to pull out that main. Nice punish, but the burst comes out.
Yeah, counter hit, close slash, tether applied. Get this samurai away from me, you know. Oh, clipped on the far slash with the DP, though. It's the overhead. Going to burst out before the calories can convert. It's the overhead with the RC to get the wall-to-wall extension. Woo. Build it up for that last little bit at the end. Cut the moon in half.
And Rio does have so many... This is a very winnable round, especially getting that DP, being able to wake up here for a moment. Udon is going to get some meter here, and if you let this Baiken breathe, you can face some fast RC Ozanson and such in your future. But until then, Rio going to be able to convert into this Tyrant Barrel. All of a sudden, it's looking like a Sin round, but Udon with 100 meter. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, 100... Like, when you get hit, when you have... clipped with the gun, but not quite dead. DP out. No calories to convert, though. No meter. A second gun has hit the towers. The air throw off the guard crush?
That is crazy out there, man. These Baikens love putting you in that air guard crush situation and then seeing, hey, do you know, are you comfortable navigating this? Because sometimes it's as simple as them just waking up with that air throw like you just saw. Rio trying to burst to get out of that corner. Great fight through that tatami to put this Baiken in the corner, but a parry comes out.
Caught with the fadeaway, JH. Respected the parry for just a moment, but now moving in. Gonna burst out here in the corner, looking to win right now. But clipped in the air. A little more sin pressure to navigate. PRC to keep the space. Scooting right in underneath the Kabari. But caught with that one, not able to convert. Drifting away, the 6P not finding.
Ooh, oh my god.
Oh, the 2H scoot in?
Okay.
Dude, I'm pogging. Holy shit, what a punish.
Yeah, that works.
That's like, I mean, like, you see sometimes like a DP whiff and you're like, how do I punish this, right? Like, how do I get in there? And what clarity of mind, you know? You're like, all right, we didn't get a full conversion on this last thing. Let's lock in. Let's breathe. Let's take a sec. Get it done.
I'm glad you pointed that out, Anchored, because I misunderstood. I thought that Udon was just putting the 2H there to catch like backdash or something, but no, that looked super intentional to punish the DP exactly as you said. That was actually awesome from Udon. I'm glad I got to catch that in the replay. So luckily we're going to get some momentum in our favor out here for this Baiken, but if you're rooting for this Sin, you got to see if they can slow things down again. Rio already getting 2 games on the board. We'll see if they can get one more.
2K2D. Oh, parries the follow-up after. But Happyrio not content to be chained down. And then coming in after that mid-block stun parry.
A lot of tension on the screen right now. Udon and Rio have a chance to get in and get something started. I like how patient we were there for a moment. Rio was the first to strike with that PRC. Udon gets to spend our tension back. No big compromise here yet. Trying to bait out that burst potentially from Rio, but not taking it quite yet. That bait that is. Udon has this tension to fight out of the corner, but Rio spending that stamina to keep you there.
Oh, the fadeaway JH. We got meter on deck. Is the Tyrant Barrel enough? Ew, it is in space. It does so much damage. Moving in here. Happyrio up on set point. Oh, and a counter hit on that DP could be exactly what Udon needs to start stabilizing, get back into the game. BRC drift in. Dealing with the pressure. Block the first into the overhead, but not the second. Dodges the 2S. PRC drift in. S-cab established. Oh, just far enough away. Looking for a burst bait.
Rio was getting really creative there for a moment, trying to bait out that burst potentially from Udon. Gonna find that gap. Udon spending it on the trigger. 6H as
6H.
that wake-up option. Rio getting counter hit a bit, taking some damage. Gonna build some meter with that with parry. Udon putting ourselves in a position to win this round. But Rio, despite the hard knockdown, could potentially close it out here still.
I got things going. 2H. Oh, caught by the beak driver. Not going to confirm with calories. Steal a turn back. Caught by the JP, but not able to confirm off the tether. A burst out from Happyrio. They want to win. 2S counter hit's going to do it. Over here on our left, we got Hidden. Over on our right, we've got Khan. We got Slayer. We got Potemkin. A little bit of grappler on grappler violence for you here at the Jeekly. Let's get into it.
I mean, it's always violent over here. I was saying before the match started that a lot of testosterone going to be on the screen out here with this Slayer Potemkin, and we're already seeing it, man. The tea is flowing. Hidden going to get you with that tap dust with that gigantic high. Khan taking a bit of damage here, trying to wake up out of this corner, get a chance to play on that Dandy Vampire, but that 5P preempted from Hidden. Pretty good there for a moment, but Khan fighting out.
Khan looking to get things going here, but Hidden with just these tiny little checks from buttons, these 5Ps, these 2Ks, putting it in work. That being said, we're getting rolling here now. Got the meter to keep it safe. Oh, but clipped out of the air.
Awesome stuff there, man. Hidden taking that first round. Guys, reminder, we're doing predictions over here in the Twitch chat. If you're watching the VOD, you know what I'm talking about? Check us out on Twitch, twitch.tv/itsjeek, to get in those predictions and decide who you think is going to win, wager some points on it. Khan, despite going down that last round, all of a sudden with a very explosive round cracking back. If you voted just on that last Hidden round, Khan going to make you hurt for that one.
Oh, the pile bunker. Scratch in my head, super mappa hunch. Oh, he's dead.
He's dead?
He's dead?
Oh my god, he's dead?
By God, he punched him in half. Oh, moving in with a mappa hunch. Yeah, just jockeying with these, like, larger buttons with these mid-ranges. Oh! Just a little bit out of range or possibly out of throw protection for that throw there. Hidden was blocking, but trying to make it look like we're going for a buster, but we're not quite yet. Dodges the throw attempt. A YRC out, makes some space. Not punished for the JK, but no time to get anything going after getting back down to earth. That's going to be a counter hit for Hidden in the first game of the set.
Awesome stuff, man. Hidden going to finish off that first one. And feeling pretty comfortable about it, too, having that burst advantage there at the very end as well. Khan trying to get something started with that air dash out of the corner. We had to get creative on how we were getting out because Hidden was just putting up a massive wall with that big body, not letting Slayer get our back off that wall. So I don't blame Khan for going for that angle. Hidden going to take you out, though. We'll see if we can keep that pressure up.
Mappa hunch in. Oh, and unable to get a second hit to break that armor. Blocks the Mega Fist, but unable to reach that 5K. It really is. It really does seem like kind of just a fight for Khan to make their way in. But cross up. What a pickup.
Yeah, I mean, a pickup and then putting Khan into the corner and through the wall. Like, that is some crazy routing, but I'm never surprised when Potemkin does some crazy stuff, man. Oh, does this work? Oh, it still connects with the gigantic high, but
all of it works. All of it works.
Honestly, that was worth it. Oh, wow, the deflection was still active. Hidden wasn't able to get the punish, and Khan gets a chance to put this Potemkin to their back against the wall. PRC to get that hit confirmed. Not going to be enough to kill, but this positive bonus going to help build up that tension, get this mix started.
Oh, a mash on the RC could have broken the armor there, but that's one of those ones that's tough to know, right? We're in. Dodges the Buster. Taking him to the corner. the overhead for a little bit of a reset.
Hidden going to be taking some damage here. Khan trying to keep that pressure up, and does so, evening up the rounds, going down. First of one here. First 2-1 rather, with that burst even on each side. Khan looking really good here on the Slayer. Needs to take Hidden out to even out these games. Good chance to keep that pressure up after that map of hunch. Hidden trying to fight back with that slide head, but Khan not letting you.
Yeah, the Master's Hammer dodging the slide head or the hair fall there and punishing on the other side. Hidden not bursting yet. He's saving it for an incredible reason. Moving in. RC in. Brought back down to earth by the 6P. By the Mappa Hutch. Walks the cross up and out the overhead. Bursts into the corner. PRC keep it safe. The 5P keeps him jailed. Oh, and it's that OG5H that'll take us home.
Man, great stuff. It was getting really close there. It felt like at the end, because we were getting down the pot buster range. Going to keep it 1,000,000 with you. But Hidden with that low HP, couldn't make a single mistake. And I think it was that whiff 2H that started it off for Khan. Was able to finish out that round.
Absolutely. These, like, I mean, you said it earlier, there's going to be a ton of testosterone in this match. But man, like, they're just slugging it out, huh? It's a real let them fight matchup, you know.
Oh man, wow, I love that spacing there on the flick. Khan just out of range. And Hidden still going to be able to get that armored pot buster. I mean, this Slayer definitely wants to be in your face to keep the pressure up, but if you are, then the pot busters are going to come out like crazy from Hidden.
It could happen to you, chat. Oh, is he dead? Not quite. Holy moly. I'm just looking for that little last bit of chip damage we need. Good lord. Keeping it moving. Oh, the 6H to start things off. Just barely clipping on as he tries to move over. Bursted into the corner, though. It's a scary place to be, but not scary enough. Gonna mash out with a 2P. Now we've taken Soviet Union's greatest warrior, taking him over the corner. Zep's greatest warrior.
On in such a great spot here, man, with this hard knockdown and already having that 50 tension in your back pocket. I mean, honestly, you could get away with a lot of shenanigans there, but just kept it simple with that air dash in. The counter hit was all we needed to finish off the round. See what Hidden has here with those spaced out flicks, but Khan doing a good job with that Mappa Hunch, closing the distance.
Oh, the counter hit Master's Hammer. Taking you for a ride. Gonna have burst back on both sides here in just a moment. PRC to keep it safe, keep us in. Blocks the hammerfall, throws the startup after from the PRC. Gold burst out from Hidden, though. Looking to keep pressure going here in the corner. Caught by the bunker. Slapped down to the wall, and just like that, Khan taking game 3.
Khan! Sorry, I just had to get that one out. Great stuff. Great stuff to this Slayer, man. I'm going to keep it a buck, guys. Looking at the players in the bracket and having a guess on the seeding, we're going to be seeing a lot of this Slayer probably later on as well. And Khan showing you that it's going to be including them. At least it looks like it so far with this 2-1. But Hidden with this gold burst on the wake up, I have a chance to get some start out here in this pot. Was able to get one game at the start. We just got to get a couple more here to finish off this set.
Oh, thrown out of the Master's Hammer. Oh, dodges the Buster with a Head of Doom, though. 100 meter on Hidden side is a little terrifying. Hammer fall in, doesn't even need to RC it because we're able to use the hit of armor. Thrown out of the next hammer fall, though. Khan trying to kill before the Giants got another chance to use their resources. And they'll find it.
I like how we're using that flick, though. Of course, Khan has no projectiles in their kit, but hidden, is able to use that massive disjoint to keep this Slayer away from you. Can be preemptive to try to catch out the startup of any of those forward advancing special moves. And it's been doing a good job of trying to zone out the Slayer. You see Khan is being very patient and respectful of that option, slowing things down, looking for a good spacement for these Mappa hunches, and it pays off. We got this Potemkin in the corner after cornering ourselves, though.
Oh, big counter at 5H, but that's going to get a burst out of hidden. I like the conditioning to throw out a bunch of slide heads and then throw out the heat tackle and be like, all right, you jumping? You finally jumping? Universe. And Khan closing things out 3-1.
Interesting matchup. I don't know the last time I've seen this one, at least here in the Jeekly. It's going to be calamarikurusu up against TestYourLuck. Some cool players out here, especially with that Nago anchored. I bet you want to talk about that one.
Oh, yeah. Anytime. Oh, but that being said, we got a blood pop here. Throw him in the Shark Tank. Brouhaha. Burn out the entire blood gauge. Oh, but mask on. We got to do a little uni phase shift. Sour spot. The far slash Gatling into the corner. The overhead. The bite of 87.
Dude, that round went from Calamari cooking on that Zato and trying to call TestYourLuck out for an early pop into straight up a Nago round, bro. That is insane. That's why TestYourLuck is so strong, so comfortable in this character, able to rob you on the robbery character of Guilty Gear Strive. TestYourLuck running some pressure. Calamari doing a good job with that up back, but he gets rewarded with an air throw.
Yeah, Calamari needing to find a way out of the corner. She's got the burst, but oh! Dodges the overhead. PRC represent the low. Ooh, but it's that disjointed overhead that'll close things out. TestYourLuck taking game 1.
I mean, to be fair to Calamari, the defense here at the very end was on lock, trying to FD out as much as we could to avoid any of that chip damage, deflect shield to keep TestYourLuck off of us. But that Beyblade forward, that disjointed overhead was just a little too much at the very end with how low that HP was. So TestYourLuck coming out on top on that first game. But that's why we play first to 3 in Guilty Gear Strive, because Nagoriyuki exists, and sometimes he is just going to get away with games like that. So here we go.
The Nagoriyukis and Slayers and Potemkins of the world.
Yeah, all that testosterone from the last game from the Potemkin Slayers coming out on this Nago now. But we got to see what Calamari can do to try to slow things down out here on the Zato. Need to get a chance to get that Eddie out and get it playing.
Yeah, that 2H to try and clip Zato out of the air, but calamarikurusu finds her way back down to the ground. Hard knockdown here with the sword super by Eddie back. TestYourLuck cranked up on blood, so even once he makes it out of the pressure. Ooh, and he's not going to make it out of the pressure. Not this round, at least. Would have a hard road ahead of him.
Yeah, not going to be this round. In fact, that round's going to go to Calamari, and she still has her burst as well. TestYourLuck about to get his back here. Of course, doesn't need to use it yet because we're blocking it out pretty well, this Eddie pressure. Calamari doesn't have that tension yet to keep her pressure going, having to try to get out of this corner. TestYourLuck spends your burst to keep you there. Calamari doing a good job to try to use this Eddie to move forward. TestYourLuck zoning you back.
Oh, kills the Eddie just at the end there. 2K6H looking to get some blood back, especially after the Ukiyo forward. Look at a clip of the JD, didn't quite find it. Scoots forward, finds the bite through the oppose. Scoots back, moves in. No burst yet. Looking for the overhead. It's the other overhead. We're going to YRC out. And that 2S whiff punishing a 2S.
There's this unfortunate spacing there. I mean, Calamari doing some great stuff there on defense. You see her doing that up back to try to avoid some of this
that is
pressure.
A devious crossbow.
I mean, that combo was insane. Dude, Calamari, when we're starting to cook out here on this Eddie, when we get that chance to play, I mean, we definitely start to play. TestYourLuck now looking so good so here.
Yeah, caught coming down with the drills, and now you've got pressure to hold over here. Gonna try and deflect shield to make some space, but it's not enough. The overhead's coming. Calamarikurusu taking game 2.
Just in time.
Yo, shout out Lord Knight with a huge-ass raid. Hey, how we doing, gamers? Welcome on in. We've got some Zato, we got some Nago for you. Hope you guys like a dandy matchup here on a Friday night here at the Jeekly. We're here every night. We start at 8 p.m. Eastern. Ooh, I hope you guys are ready for a good long night with a lot of great Strive action ahead of you.
Yeah, appreciate you very much, LK. Guys, if you aren't watching LK right now, He's doing a bid board to see what characters he's going to play next to get into Vanquisher. He's already got quite a couple done, but there are still some favorites left. I'm personally, every time I resub, I drop it on Bridget. So if you like the Jeekly, go sub the Lord Knight and vote for Bridget. There you go. But anyways, guys, we're in game 3 out here. Test your luck, keeping you back with a full blood gauge, bro. We're basically maxed out here. Calamari can just keep you back with this Eddie if she, she can play as long as she wants until that blood comes down.
Oh, the Ukiyo forward. This could be bad. Clips the Eddie though. 2S gonna keep us a little closer alive. The invite hell, it's a projectile. We're able to clone through that. Moving on in. Oh, the fast PRC, but maybe a little too fast. Calamari closing it out.
Nice stuff, man. Calamari feeling that momentum in her favor after winning that last game. Oh, dude, test your luck. Going for that burst bait. Luckily, Calamari not taking the bait quite yet. Able to weave out that burst to get out of the corner. Test your luck. Full blood here. He's going to have to try to use some of those H normals. The zone back to Zato, but not anymore. Right, our back is to the wall.
Oh, the JS clipping the Eddie there, but getting caught by the Zato 2S. The super to rebuild our Eddie gauge. YRC, but it's baited. Deflect shield, but it's not enough. He's still here. Gonna reset with the slump, and it's the overhead. Calamari bringing it back to 2-1.
Death by 1,000 cuts there in the corner, right? Calamari was, I mean, we're getting a lot of hits there. Just couldn't get that one massive combo at the very end, especially because TestYourLuck was doing some good active defense at the very end still. With all that FD to try to keep back that Zato, you saw we were still weaving into the flex shield as well. So TestYourLuck definitely didn't roll over there. We were fighting till the very end. Just that Zato was a little too strong in game 3. But we're going to game 4, see what TestYourLuck has.
Absolutely.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
5K, 6K pressure heading over to the corner. The oppose not going to save you from the bite, but will save you from everything else. A gap seizable, though. Calamari throwing TestYourLuck in the corner. No room for the invite hell. Doesn't find the link into the blood. Unfortunately, that's a pop.
Yeah. And
not able to get the full command throw punish, but just the 2K2D RC is going to be enough to rebuild that Eddie. Take us to the wall. And that's it. Calamari up on set point.
Man, ever since we got that game 2, we've been feeling the momentum in our favor. But TestYourLuck, I mean, I said it earlier, I'm saying it right now. Not taking the line down. We're fighting back here on this Nago. But when we get these hits on the Eddie, Calamari's going to... Oh my god, that routing was insane. That was a mid-screen route that turned the back around and still get the wall break. Look at the damage, dude.
Yeah, that 2-blood Nago, he bleeds. Do you bleed? You will. Or Batman vs Superman on character at times. Oh, that's a lot of blood spend, though. Calamari recognizing, jumping out. TestYourLuck, maybe just a little too hungry for it. Blocks the overhead. Clipped after. Eddie gauge going away, but we've got the sword to rebuild. Meter available on TestYourLuck's side. Looking to jump out the YRC, but Calamari's not there. And she takes it 3-1.
Next match out here, guys, is going to be between Roiyariti up against Lakey, the American Dad. Lakey coming out here wearing that GER tag, playing this Baiken. Now, Lakey's got some other characters as well. Could potentially see the Unica if it comes out later in this bracket. Roy, of course, I think also has some a Chaos. Roy, who else does Roy play? Point is amazing Faust. We're going to see what we got out here. Lakey with a good start to try to get back out of that corner. Roy dealing some damage, but this Baiken back on top.
Roy's also got a Kai, don't they? Am I crazy?
Maybe. You guys
I want to say they got a Kai. I could be wrong. Oh, the mid block string parry. Get that Faust off you from the mix. Fast RC off that S-Crow. For whatever reason, like the the slash button variants of Scarecrow. Oh, the burst to hold the parade. Get the Faust off you after. It's almost like a free burst. The throw, we got tension. The follow-up, don't even need it.
Awesome.
Anytime I see the S variant of Scarecrow, I'm always like, oh, that's S-Crow, like, you know, the financial term.
Oh man, dude, don't even get me started on escrow, bro. Dude, last Jeekly we were talking about financial advice. The last one I solo commed, I was talking about my 401k and stuff, but right now we're talking about Baiken trying to run this tick throw pressure. Roy going to be getting mixed up one last time. It's going to be that H-cab empty follow-up into the immediate Yozansen. Lakey going to get this first game.
Yeah, anytime your opponent's got that meter, you gotta watch out for that overhead. Just like you should be matching your company contribution, your 401k. You gotta keep on top of those.
No, actually, for sure, dude.
That was actual advice. You should be doing that.
You should for sure be doing that, dude. Get that company match. All right, guys. We're going to game 2. Lakey, of course, able to take that first one with that strong finish with that H-cab mix at the very end. Roy, being the Faust player we are, trying to keep you back with that far slash with that 2H, calling out the items when we can. Lakey, as this Baiken, trying to get some more throws after that S tether. Lakey loves throwing after that. Roy taking advantage with that throw tech. These meteors doing a good job as well.
I like the jump back to try and more deeply hedge your bets against where the meteor will be, even with Scarecrow repositioning. Like that's pretty damn clever. Oh, clipped by the whiff punish though. Taking us over to the corner. Not quite enough yet. Baiken does have those Japanese guts. She's got that canonical lore buff. Oh, the IB. IB not quite enough. Oh, scoots in under the dive kick. Over Yozansen catches jumping. Is that enough? Not quite. I almost wonder if second 6H kills there. But it's just the far slash. That 9-frame far slash with a little tipper dish joint goes crazy.
It's 9 for. I thought it was faster than that, but actually, thank God it's 9 frames. Which is
nine's pretty damn fast. Yeah, 9's pretty damn fast.
I don't know why I thought it was faster. Thank God. Thank God
it's not fast. Are you kidding me? Oh, finds the counter hit close slash. Moving in. Scooting our way back in. Surprised we're not setting up the bomb bag love, the Afro love with that hard knockdown. And now we still just got this Afro. Ooh, hit with the 6P. Afro gone. All we've got's a peel. Oh, but the H-cab dealt with by that J2K.
Awesome stuff there from Roy, using that JH to sort of jail back Lakey, keeping them down with that low HP. Knew we only needed one more hit to finish it off, so great stuff. But that H-cab gets called out with that 100-ton weight. You know, lucky timing there by Roy with the items. Unfortunately, a lot of Afros as of late, but we're trying to make do with what we got.
All right, moving in still.
Ooh.
Ooh.
My God, dude, that PRC.
Mix. Oh, but it's just like the -3 version, so we're able to get the throw punish. Unfortunate drop there because of a weird tether shenanigans, but it's the close flash into wall that'll close it out there. Roiyariti getting on the board themselves. Grumdollar. No, it's not. Grr.
Grr. Grr. Shouts to Twitch chat. In Twitch chat, hey, spread the love. Twitch chat, if you don't mind checking out the YouTube as well, would appreciate you. What's going on, Reeve? I see you in the chat. Chico's Financial Advice Podcast. I say hi to Cap. What's going on? Sonic Breaker, Chrome, how you guys feeling? Lord Knight Raiders, Carne Asada Vasantris. That's a cool name. What's going on?
Vasantris. Why is that name familiar? Anyways. Oh, cop of the 5K. The bomb not quite getting an explosion that we wanted there. Jockeying with these normals. And it's Roiyariti that's going to find that first whiff punish. Got a high iron diet, got the bomb in our belly. That sounds like a euphemism for something, but no, that's just what Faust is up to. That's just his current state of being.
That's what he. Yeah, that's his daily itinerary right now. That's his status.
Oh, the mixed. Oh, all meter expended and Roiyariti on its side. Finds the throw. Nice little convert because of the tether. And we've already built back up to 100 tension. And even just that little extra OGG was all we needed. I was worried for a second there.
Oh, good pressure here from Lakey, but Roy finds the gap, finds the far slash to fight back out. Lakey showing our own far slash to keep that pressure back up. It's going to be a Johnson red RC. The combo out Roy here put them in the corner. Lakey with that afro applied will have to look out if we go back onto defense, and it's going to be that 5K punching H-cap.
Making our way in. Gonna reset with the love. Didn't find the wall stick with the bomb bag explosion, unfortunately. The overhead just a little too short. Lakey making their way in with the JH.
Ooh.
It's the meteors. Go, my meteors, and the neutral.
Wow, man. Yeah, I mean, that was a very well-timed meteor. I think Lakey was about to get a counter hit there, possibly a trade hit on Roy, but able to get another meteor. You know, I was saying earlier the items were unlucky with those afros, but we've already made it up with all these bombs, all these meteors.
Unknown OD Faust player every week. Hey, we love to see him come out to the Jeekly. We got a lot of Faust players, don't we? We kind of do. We've got a lot like slated for the stream likely tonight. If you like Faust gameplay, lock in. If you like Yo Johnson, lock in.
Awesome stuff, man. Roy able to finish off that second game, and I realize what Breaker's saying. Well, Breaker said I do realize what Breaker's saying about the OD Faust thing, and I think something to point out is that while Roy may not join as much as some other players on other characters, when Roy does join, top 16 guaranteed, it feels like. So,
Right.
Excuse me. So it feels like you end up seeing a lot more of these OD Faust. And that's just Roy. Frijoles in the bracket as well. Could potentially see them later. Guys, not gonna lie, I got a hair in my throat here in this game 4. Roy getting something started here with this banana. Lakey gonna do some block pressure while I take a drink of my water. Goddamn.
37 Rats in the chat was like, you need more bed players. And I read the message before seeing who sent it. I was like, we got 37 Rats. What do you mean? And I saw it was 37 Rats. Oh, it's so funny.
It's not like I'm the 600-hour D3 player. That's me too, homie. That's me too.
Oh, the 6H. I got a hard knockdown here off the super.
Nice yaws. Lakey going to use that RC to keep the pressure up. Roy has our own tension to fight back with reversal super or such, but unfortunately not spending any of it there on that tatami that chips us out. Lakey doing a good job taking that round. Mixed Mini saying we need more axles. Yeah, okay. Spreading the axle agenda out here, Mixed Mini. I see you.
I don't know about all that. No, I'm just joking. Oh, escaping. Gonna Scarecrow PRC get away from our own bomb, but get clipped doing so. The mid-string guard crush off the parry. Oh, the fast PRC into the JH. Crazy block on Roiyariti's side. Devious mix. And getting paid off for that good defense here in the corner. Taking her to the hospital.
Yeah, Lakey does have our burst here, though. I mean, the HP is so low. There's a world. I could see Lakey bursting here potentially, if we need to, that is. But Roy not going to give you a chance. What an amazing conversion off of that 2H, bro. Roy, so quick with it, so high level in this Faust, and we're sitting here on set point.
Moving in S-cab. Got the tether, but it's not close enough. Oh. Long assault in. Caught by the JD. Roy's showing a pretty good like depth of knowledge of like where they're going to be after certain actions that are tethered, you know?
For sure, man. You got to be able to fight back through that S tether if you're going to be fighting against Baikens at this level. Lakey showing you some cool combos there a moment ago, by the way. In this hit stun, confirming off the hammer as well. Roy catching your backdash. Lakey just trying to get a second to breathe and get so with that JH.
Oh, curried all the way into the corner off the parade. Mix, PRC. Get out of the corner, make our way to mid-screen, but it's just the 6K, the stagger into the throw. Lakey staying alive, taking us to game 5.
Here we go, guys. One more for you between Lakey and Roy. There's a chance Roy, like, Hail Marys it on a, you know, one of their secondary characters here, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I don't think we need. I mean, yeah, okay. So
Yeah, I think the Faust. Yeah, the Faust looks good.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not a player of either of these
Doctor is
characters.
in.
Isn't the? I think the matchup may be Faust favored, from what I understand. So Roy definitely. I mean, at this point, you get pretty high level here, especially these players. That kind of stuff starts to really matter, or well, really matter. I guess it's subjective. Right now, Lakey trying to get over that trumpet. Roy using that far slash and that 2H to jail you back, but Lakey using that guard cancel.
Oh, a devious little cross up there. Run under, run the other way. The rope kind of betraying which position she's going to be on, but also in a way obscuring it. Ooh. Yeah, I think in this matchup, if you've got an option like crawl that helps deal with H-cab and far slash, and like forces the Baiken to like commit to 2H and just crap like that, you know, I think you're pretty happy.
For sure. I mean, Lakey.
Oh, the IB on JGK?
Yeah,
the J8.
Back to the follow it up, man.
Oh, good counter hit, but unfortunately it's the parade. We're not able to get an item out in time, but caught with the J2K. Roy up on set point.
Man, that was a very long, very close round, so Roy definitely probably shooting out a sigh of relief after finishing that last one. Lakey pulling out another one of those guard cancels. And with that S-tether applied, you're going to be taking some damage. 50 tension left for the mix, but Roy getting counter hit on the wake-up. Lakey in a great spot.
Roy maybe just wanting to have burst for round 3, saying, you know what? I'm losing like another third of my health off this. You know what? It's round 3 already.
Oh, not quite
just kidding.
yet, but
Faust is alive. Oh, but the chip damage. Oh, the JHM, but text the throw. 6P. It's a veritable minefield below these two players. Looking to pick up the effort, but wasn't quite able to. The charge Scarecrow, so we're safe. There's another turn, and it's the Yozan into the RC. Reset into the corner, text the throw. Roy so active on the defense here.
Yeah, Roy doing a great job of teching basically every throw, it feels like, or a lot of them. Going to get a back throw for our trouble here as well. Going just for those techs every once in a while. It pays off. You get those back throws for your trouble as well. His bomb is out, but Lakey doing a good job of navigating over. Roy getting that punish on the landing, though.
Oh, the Wild Assault back in. We've got the string.
But from some amazing pilots of these characters, I got to say, pearlbot, mixyous, some of the GOATs.
Absolutely. And we're already getting started here. Manhattan Cafe taking to the racetrack, trying to get a speed run out of this. Gonna unshift, shift back with a super. Find that hard knockdown. PRC to keep it safe. It's the overhead now. And that's a first round in the books with a perfect.
I mean, strong stuff. I got to say, pearlbot. An amazing round right there. Able to keep that ABBA pressure up. Even when we were baby ABBA, right, we were doing some interesting stuff with like air key grab fast RC. I mean, right now, I'm sure you guys seen combos like that one before. Pearlbot going to make you hurt, cashing out all that JR. Nixie is still trying to fight back, but getting caught on the wind-up of that dandy step.
Looking for the burst, but it's after the shift back. A PRC sees the dash, recorrects. Now we're back in a JR. We got meter on our opponent's side, but it's the 2H clips. No chance to use it. Robot with the first game on the board.
Sonic Breaker saying Baby Abba, what is she, Diva? That's actually so funny. I don't think I've ever heard anyone. I've been saying Baby Abba since she came out, I think, and I don't think anyone's ever made that connection. But that's,
it is kind of how that's like, though.
yeah, that's yeah, that's kind of funny. Talking about, of course, if you don't know, Baby Diva, a character with like 2 forms in Overwatch.
Dude, Ramacha was so cool when he came out. And by that, I mean Ramacha was so fucked up when he came out.
I do want to jump in real quick and say a big contribution to the match arena again. Oh, from Angel. Angel, thank you very much, homie. You didn't have to do that. Thank you very much. How is the Jeekly going? Well, pretty good now. Thank you very much for coming in and giving that contribution.
Hey.
Guys, we're up to $100 out here in the prize pool. And also big shout outs to Angel. I know we're in the middle of a match, but some big art stuff happening around the Jeekly. I know you guys are seeing the overlays here on the screen. We got some stickers coming up as well for the Discord. If you guys like the art and all the new original stuff we've been doing, it's all thanks to Angel. So thank you very much, homie.
All right. And things going here. Resetting in our pressure. Oh, a big counter hit close slash. Got meter to cook with. But it's the fade away. Backdash BRC JP from pearlbot to get us out of the situation. YRC to take a turn. Mop hunch in. A cross up into the bite. Universe still active. Blocks the low. Blocks the overhead.
Oh my god.
Universe unactive. Blocks the cross up overhead.
Bro, what a long, tedious round that felt like, right? Probot at such low HP, but Mixyous could not kill you. But eventually
One of those
does
sequences
find a
that
round.
raises your blood pressure by like 5%, you know?
Yeah, for sure,
Like,
dude.
oh.
Yeah.
Super Mappa Hunt secures that hard knockdown on the other side. Coming on in. It's the overhead. It's the cross up. Oh, it's the Hand of Doom, though. Mixyous threading the needle there. 1-1.
Man, awesome stuff there from Mixyous. Definitely a game that was looking much more in our favor compared to that last one. So both players having a chance to kind of show off. And I mean, I feel like I say this a lot about like the game in general, so I apologize for deja vu. But this matchup will be explosive either way, right? Like it's going to be pearlbot getting a knockdown, building up a lot of JR, and then Mixyous is going to be caught in like, you know, that fuzzy 4-way mix with the JR. Or it's going to be the Slayer just going to be running it down in the corner, going for those pile bunker loops that Mixyous is like patenting. It seems like every time there's a new pile bunker loop, it's Mixyous finding out that combo. Great stuff here from pearlbot to start us off. Spending that burst already, Mixyous doing the same.
Oh, finds the throw, shifts out with the RC, shifts back in with the key grab. Oh, and it's the overhead. On shift back in, yep. Keep it flowing. Ooh. When in doubt, start bunking.
Yeah, start
Bunking makes
bunk
me
it
feel
out,
good.
bro.
Oh, clip by the 2H, and that's enough?
Robot said, "Stop your bunking. Bunk free zone. No bunk December out here."
Moxie overhead, but not able to get a punish. Oh, clips on their way in. Brother, may I have some loops? Oh, look at that damage.
I wasn't kidding, man. I feel like a lot of these pile bunker loops were found or contributed to by Mixyous at some point from their tweets. So they definitely know the combos. Nice stuff here from pearlbot with the back throw in the corner.
Bump ahead. Oh, but the 5K after. Gonna catch the startup of that hop kick. Mixyous a little down in burst here, going in around 3.
Awesome stuff, man. Mixyous also does a great job of just putting ourselves on the screen at the right time, right place with just step dash, right? We don't have to over rely on Dandy or Mappa Hunch. Step dash is all we need, but pearlbot, despite that glaze I'm giving to this Slayer, bro, clapping right back on this ABBA. Hard knockdown, full JR, looking really good out here.
It's so much JR gauge to cook with. And oh! Wait. That's lethal as fuck. They're dead.
Ain't nobody living that one.
This kills the Slayer.
This hurts him a lot. Guys, real quick, shouts to the chat. I see Mixed Mini still here in the chat. What's going on, homie? Angel, Sonic, Woomy, what's going on, Woomy? Laquai, what's going on, Laquai? Laquai, you missed, we missed you at the local yesterday, homie. Dude, there was a really good Basaraga player. You got to check out the VOD. What's going on, Solo Man? How you living? Guys, everyone is here for one glorious moment, and that's the Jeekly 81. We're qualifying for top 8. Mixyous down a game here, but guys, if it's going to be any Slayer making this comeback, it's going to be him.
Absolutely. Oh, dashes away, but I'm caught after. Oh, Mash is out on the cross-up. No shift in, looking to stay plus. And thrown on the cross-up again. Pearlbot, fantastic awareness on what this Slayer is up to. Jail back into the corner with the JR Super. Hand of Doom RC, though. Into the loops. You can't block every cross-up.
Yeah, you can't block them all, and Mixyous is so good that when we do get that hit, man, we make you hurt for it, even off of some of those lights, and at least we're able to take our space and stuff after. Pearlbot with that JR, though, taking this space, putting you to the corner, but unfortunate drop at the end. Mixyous doesn't get that full fight out. I love that FD cancel on our press. Mixyous was able to stay active in that defense, rewards ourselves getting out of that corner. No JR for Pearlbot or tension.
Oh, the 5K. Oh, the cross-up of the Master's Hammer. Bunker. Empty 6K into the 2K. Finds the bite. The 5K. Oh, and sees the burst. Mixyous staying alive, taking us to game 5.
Dude, that burst bait was awesome, man. There at the very end. Of course, Pearlbot just waiting for the quote-unquote burst safe normal to come out. One that can't be jump canceled or one with a low recovery. Like the 6H, but with that tension, Mixyous is able to cancel our recovery, of course, with firm and cancel, putting ourselves on to game 5. It's been I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. I know we're going to game 5. This has been a fast set, despite
fast
that.
Game 5, yeah. Watch, we'll get to the YouTube VOD, and it'll be like exactly the same length as like the previous set, but like it feels pretty fast paced, you know. Oh, and a burst out. Both bursts already expended. Tried to unshift, but I'm gonna go absolutely bone dry here. Woo. Big pop-up with the 5H. Not able to get the loops going, unfortunately. Get in the corner.
No loops a day, brother.
That's why it's a good thing Jeek's in charge of the stream. If I was in charge of the stream, I'd have like a button I could press that like spams the loops cat anytime Slayer's up to his nonsense. Mixyous up on set point in this match, though. Ooh.
Man, if I had a soundboard like that, I'd be pressing the button a whole lot with Mixyous on the screen, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Oh, the cross-up. Burst back now.
Ooh.
And baits the gold burst, but the 2H just out of range. Caught by the falling JH there in JR. On shift back in with the super. We've got so much to cook with.
Yeah, I mean, 100 tension on the side of Mixyous here. YRC this started off. We're getting in with that red RC after Mixyous, no tension. Pearlbot in a great spot, mashing out.
Oh, dodges the throw. 100 meter on Pearlbot's side, though. Takes the throw. Oh, but it's the overhead. And Mixyous has the link. Is going to take it here in game 5. But what a set.
All right, y'all. Here we go. Neptunest, many-time top 8er as of late here at the Jeekly playing this Jacko. But, guys, got to call it the elephant in the room. Cloned. After, I don't think Clone's played the Jeekly anchored for, like, damn, it's been months now. But she's back on this Slayer. Are y'all ready? Did y'all figure out the matchup? You had so much time. But Cloned, we're going to see what she has in store for us. Great start with this round here.
What she's got in store is violence. If that round has anything to go off, what she has in store is violence.
Oh my.
Oh.
Dude, Dandy step through just to bite you on the deflect shield activation. That is so unfortunate. Clone catching out with that pile bunker loop. That's enough to kill.
Clone says, "Hey, let's get this bracket back on time. let's get it moving. Let's get it moving."
Clone said, "Jeek, I know you got places to be." No, I'm playing. I mean, guys, that's Slayer Guilty Gear Strive for you, especially from a pilot like Clone. If she gets her way, she gets things going, of course it's going to be explosive and quick like that. Getting a perfect to finish it off. Clone showing you why she is one of the GOATs, not just here at the Jeekly, but also in Guilty Gear Strive, having some very notable offline placements as well.
Absolutely. Getting things going here. Neptunest yet to be able to pull even a single bot. But a burst gonna give us the space we need to start getting Jacko things happening on the screen. Getting some screen control going here. Stifling these Mappa hunches. Oh, but the Master's Hammer and Cloned is back in. Dodges the throw though. A little bit of sandwich pressure. Retakes the corner.
Nice
I
stuff.
got those that dandy defense modifier. Dandy gets. We're not dying off that just yet. A Neptunest. Oh, sees the Hand of Doom, but it's tough to punish.
We're trying to get up here, anchored, but Cloned. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cloned almost
No
got
fear.
another Twitter clip, bro. But Neptune is saying, Cloned, respectfully, sit the fuck down. Get off me. Hold this 6P. Let me out of this round. This Slayer won't get off me.
Oh, the bite behind. Looking for the burst. But Neptune says, "You know what? My bad. My bad. I'll take it a little bit. I'll take it around 3."
Nice stuff here from Clone. Dude, you gotta give it to Clone. I mean, of course, Slayer is just very strong with those forward-moving special moves. Clone doing a good job of making it so that Neptunest doesn't get that chance to breathe. We're always on top of this Jacko. Never gets a chance to pull out those bots, and when we get the hits, we get the loops. One more to take it. It's going to be a simple throw from Clone. Now, the rounds did get evened up there from Neptunest, but still 2-0 on this Slayer's favor.
That's right, Shotgun going, "All right, I'm playing Slayer." All right, heading into game 3 here. Hand of Doom of awaited burst already out from Clone, looking to move as aggressively as possible. Blates the blurst.
Blown out here, blading the blurs. Blooper blappa blunch. Right through the ball.
What are we, Parappa the Rapper?
No, I'm sorry. I thought we were doing that. I'm sorry. Now it just looked ridiculous. I thought we were doing that.
I just bladed a blurst.
I was trying to save you, man.
I
It's
slam
like...
my...
Okay, here we go. Guys, Neptune is going to catch you with that frame trap kick.
Ooh, with the BRC. Yeah, don't count Neptunest out now. They're still cooking. That being said, this vampire is also punching the shit out of... Oh!
How does this work? Oh my god! Oh dear heavens!
Bonk. How does this work? Bam! Punches her in the back of the head.
Oh!
Oh, looking to do it maybe like a little TSOS, but unfortunately got Wild Assault.
Not the Baka Build bookies. Thank you, Fat Gamer. Appreciate you. Someone sees me. I feel so seen right now. But guys, we're down to the last round. Cloned on set point.
Oh.
And she's looking like she's in a great spot after punishing that deflect shield.
Oh, caught with the 2D though. Neptunest getting things going. Looking for a wall break. Trying to avoid a Wild Assault. Dodges the back throw incident. Groudon getting shoved back. Shoved into the water here.
Get back in the Pokeball, damn it.
What does Groudon do here? Back throw. It's got a back. Ooh. A great fight from Neptunest, but damn, Clone brought the violence.
I don't know if I've personally seen Mixyous and Jack fight it out here at the Jeekly, but I will say that Jack has lost the Slayers before, so it is at least a data point to acknowledge. We'll see what Mixyous can do, spending that burst early, but getting some pressure started against Paragon's Jack, the Titan of Guilty Gear Strive nowadays. Well, actually, for most of the game's lifespan, I got to say, actually.
Oh, moving in. Didn't see the burst, though, because it was PRC instead of RRC, unfortunately. Oh. Jack securing the wall break instead. Moving back into another Deus Ex Machina. First rebuilt for Mixyous. We're looking for some kind of action, but nope, it's just the mix.
Pulling out the mix against Mixyous himself, man. Nice stuff. We also got some other strong Happy Chaoses out here in the bracket tonight, guys, and Slayers, so you may not just be seeing both of these two players pilot this matchup tonight. We'll see. Jack right now trying to fight out of that corner, has that Deus Ex, but first getting our focus back fully, trying to get as much resources as we can.
Yeah, this being one of the... I feel like this is probably one of the best of the characters that got that... what's the character from Cyberpunk?
What's a character? Rebecca?
No, what's the character? Yeah, Rebecca. Like, this is probably one of the best of the Rebecca palettes.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I wish they gave more boy characters the Rebecca palette, because seeing it on the HC, it looks so good, dude. And just like Jack's looking good, taking this first game.
I think the Ram one's pretty damn good, too, though.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't dislike any of them, but like maybe the Bridget one's my least favorite. Maybe the Bridget and the Elfelt one are like it's almost scary. They look like aliens, but like, I mean, I don't know. It's cool. It's cool though. It's cool.
Little green gamers.
I think the David colors look good on everyone, and vice versa. I wish more girls got David colors. Like, can you imagine Milia in the David colors, bro, with like blue jeans?
Oh,
holy
the jacket!
shit,
the jacket
guys! Don't get me started.
Crazy.
Team art creators, by the way, great stuff there from Mixyous. Already doing a number. The Jack's HP hasn't spent that burst yet either at this point. But we were able to air attack. Oh no! Able to turn the tide. Mixyous spends the burst.
Burst out 2P after the Mappa Hunch, but Jack not falling for the flip kick.
Here we go, guys. Jack reversing this round around after that last super Mappa Hunch didn't connect, and just like that, Jack is actually able to turn the whole tides around, dude.
Oh, burst out from Mixyous, but caught by the 2K. No focus for the Deus Ex, though.
Definitely a silver lining here for Mixyous. Jack's still not in a bad spot. In fact, we're in a great spot after getting that 2K here. 100 tension, full focus. I love that routing to take the corner that's actually closer to you, routing into that Deus Ex as well. Jack, looking like we're in a good spot here in this game, too.
Oh, burst built back up, though. Jack not looking to let Mixyous have an opportunity to get back into the game. The throw. Oh, tries to scoot out, but the JS corrects. We're heading into game 3.
Strong stuff here, man. I mean, I'm just going to keep it a million. If you're uninitiated, you somehow been living under a rock, or maybe it's your first Guilty Gear Strive tournament, Jack, most likely, going to mop the floor of everyone in his path. I don't care if they're, I don't care if they're your favorite player. I don't care if they're one of the best players. If they're going to be up against Jack, it's going to be a Happy Chaos looking set. Unless, of course, Mixyous can able to slow things down here on this Slayer. That burst is going to be a great start to try to get some distance back, but Jack getting a throw on that map, a hunch. This HC is unrelentless.
Gunflip giving us the hype, but we're going to reset into the corner. No focus, no bullets. Just going to reload the gun. Got meter on the other side to figure it out. Gonna get clipped, though. Mixyous possibly getting things started here. Brought back down to earth. Looking for a burst, but finds an air throw instead. See overhead. Counter at 6H, but that's finally going to get the burst out of Jack. Whiff gunshot, not able to find it, though. Ooh. And it's the 5S. Looking to just control that space, get the gunshots ringing out.
I like that 2P reaction there from Mixyous, but Jack was already ready with that backdash. Good throw tech here, trying to get forward with that step dash, but Jack checking you, getting that burst from your pocket. Mixyous with the counter hit here to get some damage and, in fact, get a wall break for ourselves. This is looking pretty good for Mixyous. I mean, we can turn this hard knockdown into potentially a round win on the next interaction.
Blocks the J2K, but gets clipped by the shots after. Full reload, focus buff enabled. Great IBFD on Wake Up there to try and make some space, but unfortunately the gunshots bringing him back in. Now out of bullets. A fast BRC drift in. And no time to burst. Love our homies here at the Jeekly. Shout out to the entire TO team.
Yeah, man.
Take it away, Jeek.
Wouldn't be happening without the help of our TOs. We wouldn't be seeing Clone v RedIAmNot. Now, I think this has been grand finals before, but I know I've seen this matchup so many times between both of these players. Red starting off strong with a very explosive combo against Clone. She was getting something started early here, but Red knows how to capitalize on that Goldlewis.
All right, those security cancels ringing out from the BT is going to go move back in with the meter. And with the JD finishing it out.
Oh, and by the way, the predictions are up, guys. So go ahead and vote in the Twitch chat, and I will go ahead. I'll give you my prediction. I wasn't lying. I'm going to predict here, I'm going to say Red. I think Red are getting the grand finals pretty consistently over here at the Jeekly and in history. Clone, very strong player, of course. Haven't seen her as of late, at least here at the Jeekly. So, you know, obviously very happy with her performance so far. Let's see if she can, you know, perform cold out here against Red. I mean, this round's looking pretty good for getting that wall splat from mid-screen.
Looking to control some space with a PRC. Just going to pull out the gun, look for some chip, but that positive bonus keeping our meter healthy and full. Bullets cannot defeat a vampire.
That's what they're made of. Don't ask me how I know.
Wooden stakes? What are you making these bullets out of?
Silver bullets. Silver bullets. That's the whole analogy.
Silver bullets? Vampires aren't killed by silver. Jeek is dying to the first vampire he's trying to hunt.
Wait, no shot. No, don't vampires die to silver bullets?
That's werewolves, brother. That's werewolves.
Oh my god. Same thing.
Dude is not bringing us steak. Dude is not bringing us holy water. Dude's not bringing a cross.
I'm gonna invite them in. Hold on. Come on in. Come on in, Mr. Vampire. I got a silver bullet for you.
Oh, the BRC sees the step behind, secures the throw for RedIAmNot, closes out game one. Bro needs to read Twilight.
I think something that's I think that Red has a unique ability to slow down gorillas, and what I'm trying to say there is that Clone plays like she can't lose. She's going to be dashing on each side of you with those dandy steps with her step dashes. Going to be getting you with some nasty Carabites. But Red doesn't hold that crazy stuff. We're willing to check you with 2P. We're willing to get those back throws when it's time. But Clone with a good round start, going to get that universe buff applied. We just need to hit follow-up.
Ooh. On our way in. Burst out, re-establish the drone. 2H. Nothing in the face of the American military system. The American military complex. Found our wall break here, though. Secure the knockdown with SMH. BRC drift back on both sides.
Dude, Clone able to use her burst to keep Red in the corner here. That drone is going to keep the pressure up as well. Trying to go for a fuzzy with that JK. Red dealing some damage here between the chip and the stray hits, but despite that, Clone gonna Danny step from down screen and get herself a round win. I think I did see that Red got her burst back at the very end there, so a little bit of a consolation.
Moving in now, the 2S clipping that approach. Wall bounce with the BT. Block the 2H, but clipped by the frame trap bunker. Gonna burst out.
Clone doing some damage here, but the super on the other
cross-cut
side. Clone
super?
was ready.
Finds the throw as well. While assault's in, it's the overhead.
Awesome stuff there from Clone. Dude, the start, I'm glad we caught it in the replay. She did like a pretty crazy, what was that? A PRC drift back. And did Red do 2H? Was that startup of 2H? Let's see one more time. To start us off there. Yeah, oh my gosh, dude, that 2H starts up forever. So Clone was able to take you from one corner to the other, closing out that round and game, evening things up.
All right, getting things started here. First already out on Clone's side, pulling out the gat, draining away that tension. Oh, clipping that backdash with the overhead BT, and that's enough with the wall bounce.
Yeah, I don't blame you for going for that backdash there. Of course, it can be a pretty rewarding backdash. You don't have to worry about them spending any meter on hit. You don't worry about taking that chip damage, spending your FD back, but you can get punished for it. Clone, despite that, looking good on this round. Goldlewis stuck here in the corner. Red going to spend that burst to get the drone applied and get out of that corner. Clone trying to get something started, but Red with the preemptive BT is going to take this Slayer to the corner.
Oh, the BT, the BT bunker trade. Okay, with a cross up, we got meter to extend. We got loops. We don't even need the last 50.
And able to just finish it off simple there. Clone evening up the rounds for ourselves. Red being preempted with that 2S to try to call out Clone being forward with her movement, but instead she was able to get some whip punishes, putting Goldlewis in the corner. Red with some decent blocks here, but that 2P check, that frame trap from Clone, rewards her with this super hard knockdown after. Red taking a lot of damage here, but about to get our burst back. Full security, still winnable for this Goldlewis.
Absolutely. We're gonna make our way back in. Ooh.
Red was able to get that burst out despite the universe counter hit pop, which meant that Clone was able, well, rather, Clone wasn't able to finish it off in that last combo. We had to get back in. Red still had that chance. Spending the security, though, on the drone after that burst. Didn't have it for any fast BTs after. It's kind of a checkmate situation, and Clone was able to take that last game. Going to this fourth one, trading on the round start. Clone being very quick on the start here on the jump. She's trying to take this set.
That JH not quite getting out in time for Goldlewis. That's so much tension drain. That was like 20% at least. Oh, hit with the stagger far slash after. The hard knockdown set up. Dodge the throw, but the PRC to keep it safe. Keeping here in the corner. It's the overhead, and as a trade, that's a better return. Clone taking us to what could be her set point.
Clone's going to try to close it out here if she can. That gold burst comes out.
Trying to not let Clone cook under the effects of positive, but she makes her way in, looking for a burst, but doesn't quite find it yet. Alright, IBFD on the JH, but it's the overhead after. And there's the burst. Drone out. Ooh. Drawn behind with the BT. Drone out 100 meter on Clone side, but no chance to use it.
Nice stuff there. Red was able to take that last round despite Clone sitting on this set point. And I mean, of course you can't lose just by the sake of the numbers, but you need to start slowing down the Slayer a bit. Red was able to do so in that last round, but Clone coming right back on top. I love that preemptive 2P from Red. The fight back against his Vampire, but Clone gets another counter hit.
Oh, the double dash. Sink your teeth in and say goodbye.
All right, guys, here we go. Calamarikurusu up against pearlbot. Now, I mean, just by the nature of it being Zato, this is another matchup I don't think I've ever seen here at the Jeekly Mix. I just don't get to see too much of the Zato, but Calamari making it to this top 8. I think it's her first top 8 here at the Jeekly, but I think she recently got a top 8 at TNS, if I'm not mistaken, guys. So Calamari been cooking recently, I think.
Oh, yeah. Oh, scooting back in with the key grab. Finds the throw. Throw in JR no longer decreasing the gauge really makes that strike throw game plan for Abba that much better, especially in JR. Oh, but calamarikurusu keeping up that OG Eddie mix all the way from Season 1. No DLC required. Base game, by the way. Base game. JH enough.
Zato looks he looks like a DLC character though, for real. He may not be broken like one, but he definitely looks like it.
He's got like the aesthetics of like a DLC character, you know. He's got some resources going on.
Pearlbot blocking
That'd
it out,
actually
man.
that'd be a really interesting conversation to be like, if someone who doesn't know fighting games, doesn't know Strive at all, if you like asked them to, if you showed them like gameplay of all the characters, like aesthetics and / or gameplay, and asked them to say like, okay, which of these are base roster, which of these are DLC? That'd be interesting.
Well, there you go. Someone else do it. For real, no, for real
Says,
though.
I don't want this content. Get this content idea out of my sight. And they drag me away to the fucking palace jail.
Yeah, we put you in the Jeekly dungeon.
Enter the dungeon. The frog comes for us all.
So Nago absolutely looks and feels DLC. You know what?
That's
Honestly,
what I'm
yeah.
saying.
And then characters like Elfelt don't look like it, right?
I'd agree with that.
Dude, Pearlbot, let's talk about what's going on right now. We're even up in this
Yeah.
game, especially with Calamari spending that burst. Trying to get away. I love how Pearlbot throws out the 5H, the clip to Eddie, and then still command dash in. Getting a fuzzy after Pearlbot with this nice JR advantage as well. Calamari uses the PRC to keep herself safe. Tries to get the combo after, but Eddie just not cooperating.
Oh, the oppose. Eddie gauge down. But that's fine. We're blocking it out. We're blocking it out. Blocks for JD. Back in after the flight. Eddie reestablished. It's the overhead. On summon for the reset. Oh, it's another oppose.
Man, that was a crazy close game one. Guys, real quick, if I can do all kinds of admin stuff in between the games. First off, exclamation point Matcherino if you could. We still got some codes left in the pot. So if you guys didn't mind claiming those, contributing those 25 cents, it's free to do. Go straight to the players. Would appreciate you very much. Big shout outs to both Angel and Dragonfly for some direct contributions. Getting us up to that $100. Thank you all so much. Also, exclamation point YouTube. If you're here watching on Twitch, thank you so much. If you didn't mind dropping a sub over on the YouTube, checking out this VOD later, would do a big help for us. I'm going to keep it $1 million. Calamari is going to be on that VOD later, cooking on this Zato, and you're watching it live. Pearlbot trying to clap back here with that JR. Still has our burst as well. The PRC keeps that 5P safe. Calamari loves doing that. Dash 5P PRC.
Oh, we got the drunkard shade, but unfortunately nothing after it. Oh, gonna move right through the super into JR. Finds the throw. 2H. Oh, get the hard knockdown so we can unshift safely. Finds another throw. RC into the key grab. Finds the wall stick, and that's enough.
Whoa, dude. Nice quick round there to Pearlbot. Able to close out that last round. You're going to need to be explosive back being down a game against Calamari. But, I mean, I got to give it to Pearlbot. Been doing a great job of fighting back against the Eddie as well. But Calamari, despite no Eddie yet, was able to keep that pressure up. Now that he's back, we get a hit, and we're going to get you sent to the wall.
Oh, the hop kick in. Ooh, devious. I got thrown there. 2H, going to YRC through it. Setting up the sandwich pressure, looking to bait the burst, the little jump to fucking swap positions, steal the corner, secure the wall break. Zato's one of those characters that I'm glad, like, the Zato, like, gauge buffs to, like, whenever you kill Eddie, it dies, like, where it's at, you know? Or, like, if you, like, YRC or burst. Fantastic change, absolutely needed it, and it's so cool to see the Zato's, like, out and cooking now. That character is a lot more playable, you know?
Yeah, for sure. That was definitely a very healthy change. I think everyone was very happy with that one.
We missed them. We missed our Zatos.
We missed him. I mean, we definitely have some strong Zato players. I got to shout out Tasker Brian if we're talking about Zato players here at the Jeekly.
Oh, yeah.
But Calamari's who we got right now. Oh, and Poncho, of course, and Poncho.
Poncho.
And despite that last strong round from Pearlbot, Calamari is in position to try to close it out. I love that block string there from Pearlbot, using that 2S to catch Calamari in the air and keep that ABBA pressure up, trying to keep things close with that Pierce. Calamari needs one more stray hit, and at this point, even Chip is going to be lethal. It's going to be that fall down JK. Calamari gets our second game on the board.
Man, some of this Zato pressure is so devious from Calamari, you know? Like, if I'm there, I absolutely think, right? Like, there could be a throw here, and I see the logic behind the jump, but Calamari just a step ahead in that sort of like cycle of rotating options. Isn't going for the throw, is already jumping back to hit you with a JK, anticipating that you anticipated, that she anticipated, you know? You fool.
All right, y'all, just waiting for our last match here. I've seen this bug, glitch, whatever you want to call this, where someone gets stuck on the stand for a little bit longer. It's fortunately only wasting our time. I don't think it's actually like a sign of like connection or anything. It is just a time waster. Floor tanking, exactly, yeah. So once Pearlbot, I don't think she can control this on her end, unless of course there was some kind of DC. But I've seen this before. It's kind of ass. For our last match, leaving the pro. Did I really say that? I didn't mean it to sound that way. I apologize. I'm sorry. I did not mean for it to sound that way. I do
saying, no. I know exactly what's going to happen. The fix is in. Check the news tomorrow.
I admittedly make that mistake quite a bit, but I'm pretty good at catching myself for the most part, where I'm like, oh, well, of course, unless, of course, this person comes back, you know? Like, I'm... But unfortunately there, I just fucking... Okay, game 3 out here. And then we'll probably consider swapping stands if it's stuck. How did lobbies get so bad? I don't know, pimp. I don't know. When they work, they really work. I'll say that.
It is kind of astounding. I've definitely had like sessions where I'm playing Strive where you run into like no room issues for like hours on end. And then you have sessions of Strive or it is hours on end of room issues.
Yeah, as a TO, like when I played the game, no issues. But the one time it happens in like fucking grand finals is when it should not be happening. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's when it does happen, it feels like the bad times. Nice tap dust. Pearlbot gonna spend that burst, get out of the corner.
But that might also just be like negative bias. Like you remember when it actually matters. You know?
For sure, you're totally right there.
Who knows? Oh, but a great 2P. No fear. Not afraid of the Eddie behind. Gonna mash out, kill that gauge. Give us some time in neutral, but not able to close the distance in time. Eddie Gage reestablished. Calamari cooking. Oh, the cross up. Swap places with me, my minion. Ho ho.
Swap with me, Eddie. Great stuff there. Calamari on set point. Pearlbot been showing us some strong play out here on this ABBA. Able to get things started when you wouldn't think the baby ABBA could, but Calamari on this Eddie. First off, not a very common character, so you're put on the back foot already, and a pilot as strong as Calamari, you're going to have a bad time. Great. Hard knockdown here from Calamari. One more mix could be it, but Pearlbot does have the burst.
Shifts in. BRC looking for a YRC, but here it is now instead. Made our way in, found the hard knockdown. Not able to link at the key grab, though. Gonna unshift. Baits the throw, but unable to get the punish.
No, dude. Fuck.
Oh, no, we're still in. We're still in.
Huh?
RC finds the throw.
Are we still playing? Okay. Okay, we're still playing. Okay, thank God.
One time no
What
DC.
happened? Okay.
One time no DC.
Good stuff from Pearlbot. We're going down to the last round. I don't even know anymore. I'm so sorry. Okay, we're back. Sorry, guys. That was... I don't know what... We were just talking about the lobbies, huh? Daisuke said... You thought they were bad? Watch this.
This drive lobby for 300 years. It's like the inverse of Tom and Refined.
Okay. Oh, that was the sour spot super, but it actually kind of working in your favor. Maybe Calamari actually setting that up. Oh my God, please, God, please, 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 please. Okay. Whew.
Everyone stop entering the room.
Hopefully just a spectator thing, bro. Oh my God. Yeah, dude, holy indeed. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, we'll remake the room after this, I think. Unfortunately for our gamers who have already in here.
Okay, it looks like their match is working. It's just a spectator thing, so that's very fortunate. Here we go, guys.
Popped up. Shift back. Build up our gauge. Keep building. Keep building. Fortnite. Build. Need to cook over here. Gotta open up the doors. YRC to make the space. JR nearly out, but we killed the Eddie. Find the knockdown. Fly. Dodges the wall assault. We got a block. No, it's the overhead. We got hidden on the Potemkin. We got Khan on the Slayer. This is a rematch from what we saw earlier on stream. If you're looking at the YouTube VOD, no, your eyes are not betraying you. It's Hidden versus Khan again.
Yeah, sometimes it works out that way with the... Oh, wait, hold on. Let's talk about this double flick combo. Jesus. Great stuff there from Hidden. I was going to say we're running a 2-pool format straight in the top 8, so sometimes if there's an early match, these double jeopardies can happen. We can prevent it, admittedly, if we keep a closer eye on the bracket, so I'm just going to keep it a buck. That's on us. But Hidden and Khan do get an interesting opportunity here to show off some more of that Slayer Potemkin matchup, and Hidden gets a chance to get this run back.
Who up flicking they Slayer?
Bro, I'll be flicking my Slayer right after stream ends, bro. I'm sorry. I did not need to say any of that. Hidden, getting that pop buster to close out the round.
Hidden's the one busting, huh?
Yeah, first. That's an early bust,
Mappa
man.
hunts again. Ooh. Waits out the slide head. The slide head, the hammerfall. Baits the buster into the universe. Huh? Each in. It's the overhead off the 6K.
Ooh.
Scooting into the buster.
Yeah, that PRC pop buster. Hidden. Also, catching with that counter hit heat tackle. I like that little mini pull up Hidden was doing to just close some extra distance and some great spacing, both with the flicks and with that far slash.
Hidden could smell that YRC was coming, but it was so delayed by Khan. Oh, the tick throw into the fast RCCS.
Dude. Both players got a chance to show off that round. Very close one, but Khan comes out on top. Hidden does have our burst here, but right now we're just playing some nooch, man. I was complimenting that flick spacing earlier. It's coming out again. Khan still closing that distance and then getting this burst away from Hidden.
I will say, one of the things that Khan is doing so well in this matchup is being so patient. Not always just forcing the option, you know? That being said, once they're in, it's the typhoon of violence, you know? That could happen to you, chat.
But I think that first 5P was supposed to be a PRC potbuster jump scare. So Hidden, unfortunately, wasn't able to get that throw. Khan gets the distance back with that deflect shield. Now it's either player's game with Khan having that 50 tension.
Oh! What a game of chicken there at the end between Slide Head and Mappa Hunch and Super Mappa Hunch. Oh! Khan taking it, though.
Real quick
The
shout out to
advanced super soldier from the future, right?
I wanted to say thanks to some of the fans out here in the chat rooting on for Hidden. I see you. I see some of y'all in the chat rooting for Hidden out here. Definitely got some fans. This Potemkin, I'm gonna keep it real, man. As long as I'm not on the other side of the sticks, bro, I don't mind watching me some Potemkin, especially when they're cooking like Hidden was. I mean, the very start of that last game where we had that flick combo, I mean, that got my mouth open, man. That was crazy. That came out terrible. Great stuff, great stuff out here from Khan, bro. Oh my God, gee, I'm going mute.
Oh, we're safe off the bunker with the PRC. Bump ahead, gonna keep things moving. Master's Hammer gonna avoid that 5P. Oh, but the 5D not linking. We're covering in time. No PRC to keep it safe. Gonna scoot on under. Five P whiff on crouching, but that doesn't matter. We're still keeping the pressure up. Finds a counter hit.
I like the sound effects. Fire, actually.
Bunker, 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 bunker. We gotta put an echo on it. Audio jungle. Fucking block the slide head. And trying to establish control. Keeping the vampire out. Says no, you may not come in. Actually.
Dude, Khan boxing you like this, but having all those sways back between Danny Step and Step Dash, that was a really weird counter hit angle.
I did not think there was a little gap for him to like slide on in down there, you know? Oh, the jump scare. Oh, 6H counter hit. You're dead as you're dead as hell. 6H counter hit in the corner with meter, brother. It's over.
Yeah, especially if you got Hidden behind the wheel, ready to execute out that counter hit. Khan still fighting back here. Reminder, we're on the last round, and this Slayer is in the driver's seat right now, trying to build up that tension. Good blocks here from Hidden, but the spacing actually goes in Khan's favor. This Slayer getting another counter hit, this time on the overhead. We have all that tension built up as well. Hidden blocking it out, but the throws now get introduced in. Khan gets his universe proc.
Ooh. Not able to kill here. Potemkin's huge. He's got that defense. He's got that guts. We got a little more Potemkin with meter to make our way through. Oh, but dodges the wild assault. PRC in it. It's the 2K on the other side. Khan going up. Another round. Another game.
Awesome stuff, man. This is our third Slayer in the top 8 tonight. The most, I think. I mean, damn, I don't know if we've even had, like, of course I've had Cloned and Mixyous both top 8 before, but I don't know if they've both entered in the same week before ever, surprisingly. So finally they're both entering the same time. They both get top 8. We got Khan in here getting top 8 as well. Dude, this top 8 graphic is gonna be dandy, bro.
That's true. How you feeling? I'm feeling just dandy. Oh, the 2K. Nice little frame trap after. Oh, the overhead. Looking for a burst. Just gonna take the route. Gonna get things moving. Oh, a great 5P to get things going for Hidden here. Sees the YRC as well. Big counter hit close slash. Get your Oki. Real Oki for my Potemkin? It's more likely than you'd think. It's the jump scare. And just like the last pixel of health is the one that matters the most.
Yeah, I mean,
Potemkin's damage does not go down if he's hurt.
Oh, and he still has his armored pop buster too. Doesn't matter how low that HP is. But Khan's still fighting back with that step dash.
Finds the counter hit, but a burst out from Khan. Blocking these slide heads, waiting in neutral. Clashing the armor, and then both of them throwing, teching throw. So much meter available. Burst out after the counter hit Master's Hammer. Establishing the Gigantor-Kai, catching the air dash. Show this vampire Samsara. Get him out of this cycle.
Out of this cycle. Now it's violent. Against vampires, of course.
Right.
Man, that anti-air Gigantor-Kai, bro.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're immortal? You're gonna wish you weren't.
Kill me! Get the silver bullet, please!
Stop with the silver bullets. They're not working.
Why isn't this working?
Why is this? According to all known rules of vampire slaying, silver bullets shouldn't work. Not knowing this, the Jeek still kills them with them anyway.
We make it work, man.
Shout out B movie.
What a tangent.
Ooh! Piercing into the bite, but not respecting that 6K. Doesn't need to. Burst that as well from Hidden. Both these gamers want to fucking win. The Buster!
Dude. I'm gonna be real, man. Hitting with some explosive rounds here, that still could have been a Slayer game, potentially. I'm not saying Hidden's running away with it all of a sudden. But we are looking strong in this Potemkin. We're starting to figure out the minor details here, of course, because when we do get the hits, when we do get the grabs, Hidden was already cooking, but there's just another little extra piece on top, I think, that's coming out, and Hidden is about to get another very fast game on the board. Bro, that was 2 games, and I mean, I don't want to guess the number and be wrong. It was just fast. Didn't that feel fast?
That did feel fast. I mean, that is the playing against Potemkin experience. Is like things can be going so good, and then you look up and you're like, I lost 2 sets already. What happened? That being said, I might be rooting for Hidden a little bit. I love a comeback story. I love when someone gets back up and says, "Put me back in the ring. I didn't hear no bell."
Dude,
let's fucking go.
I love when we get up and I'm ready to bust, and then that's what we do. Oh my god, dude. Okay, it's just a spectator thing. I think it's just a spectator thing. We saw it earlier, and of course, me saying I'm going to jinx it. Okay, yes. Our players are still able to play it out. That just may be on my end, guys. I'm going to keep it real. I'm assuming the stream looks fine. I'm not dropping any frames, but our players are still able to play it out. If you see anything like that, don't get too scared like I am. It seems like it's been okay so far.
No, we're just kidding, everybody. Panic and freak the fuck out. Sell everything. The banks are out of money. I'm joking. Bursting in the corner here. Not looking to get robbed quite yet. Looking to do a little robbery of our own, even.
You can't make a single mistake, though, with how low that HP is, but you're also in Pop Buster range on the side of Khan. But the tap dust takes it. Very close finish of that round right there. Khan on set point.
Get our way back in. Oh, the 5K after the flick. Not looking to let Hidden make the space they need. Dodges the Buster. Gets the universal counter hit. Resets it on the hammer, but gets busted after further trouble. Meter on deck for both players. YRC out from Khan. This links. But he lives. It's Potemkin. He's got 100 meter. He's nearly got burst. Deflect shield to make the space. Scoots in. The double 2P.
Here we go, guys. RedIAmNot versus calamarikurusu. We've been seeing both these players earlier tonight, but here on the loser side of the bracket, only one can keep moving on. Red has a bit of a history here at the Jeekly, getting many time at least top 4s, also up there in that grand finals, but Calamari in, I think, our first Jeekly top 8, I'm going to have to fact check that, already making a hell of a run, so this Zato going to be quite the opponent.
Absolutely. And we're really seeing like the strength of like Zato in this patch, right? We got Blue Wild Assault, our Eddie Gauge is good again. Super, is this a safe jump? Not quite. Caught in the JD for 30 your health. This man might be made of paper, unfortunately.
Oh,
Gotta
dude.
stick to the shadows.
I mean, in the face of that coffin, bro, I'm made of paper.
Oh, try to nullify the drone, but I don't think Drunkard Shade actually fully like kills it, right? Because that's level 2 drone and it can handle like a couple projectiles, you know? Oh, caught by the JH.
I think I heard the start of a Wild Assault there a second ago. At least audio. Of course, I don't see the burst going down. Red gonna get caught again by that Pierce. Calamari been running this Eddie through each wall break, but Red, I love that. The preemptive 2P, not holding that Eddie forever. I was giving Red that compliment in one of their earlier sets.
Oh,
Does it
full
here
security
again against the
That's dead.
Zato. And the minigun finishes it off. It's that level 2 security. Red was ready to finish out that game.
Yeah, the gun with full security represents so much, both corner carry and damage, right? And because it like crushes guts, it's just those tiny hits, right? It's one of those options you like gotta know is in your pocket.
I mean, at least in the Goldlewises I've been seeing here around the Jeekly, Red, Lasagna Slayer, Cheerio, just to name a couple off the top of my head, they all seem very good at using that level 2 minigun when it's time, and the level 2 security minigun that is, but also the security cancels on the BTs. I mean, that's been... I mean, dude, honestly, like, such an awesome change to Goldlewis, in my opinion. Has been giving the character a lot of expression, so a lot of these strong players up here at the top really get to show off sometimes with that option.
All right. Looking at Chip and Dip. Walks up. 2Ks post to post for a perfect.
Oh, that was a tricky setup there from Calamari. I think I'm noticing that that Rising JP looking like a dead frame actually, and getting the overhead after Red. Still going to put Zato here in the corner. Calamari with a good up back to get ourselves out and a float to air stall out a bit. But despite that, Red trying to get on top of these BTs. Calamari with some very well-placed backdashes.
Look to mash out, but unfortunately there wasn't a gap there. Gotta find the hard knockdown here on the other side. Keep the shadows coming. Reset into the sword immediately. Red's got meter on their side, but will they have a chance to use it? Caught by the JP. It's the overhead.
Nice stuff there from Calamari, man. Yeah, these Zatos, not only do you have to have good nooch, do you have to have good puppet play, but you also have to have some good mix when your opponent's got their back to the corner. Nice job beating out that BT. Red was ready with the burst to keep the pressure up, but Calamari getting these counter hits gets rewarded with more corner pressure. And he's going to also, I love the routing, was able to build up meter for the super.
We've seen this situation before. Oh, caught by the 5D and with the wrist built up. Oh, not going to try and cook here in the corner. Just going to take our sword super, reset our ready gauge, move to the next screen. Calamarikurusu absolutely committed to taking us on a whole tour of Council of 3, baby. Woo!
Dude, I would love this
worldwide.
I would love to see the statistic of Mr. Worldwide out here, Calamari. Love to see a stat of how many wall breaks players have gotten, because it definitely Calamari in this set alone has got a lot of players beat. It feels like these 2 games.
Maybe.
Oh, shout outs also to the all the you guys got to see it in between the rounds, but the Vanquisher medals that the players have. They have the is that like top 50 for your character if you have the character medal, the pink one?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Well, YouTube comments. This is a good segue. If you guys can leave a comment and tell me what the medals mean that our players had, and if you don't mind scrubbing back on the VOD just a second ago. But Red gonna get that burst away from Calamari and dealing so much damage to start, bro. Not only is Eddie dead, but this Zato may be soon to follow. Calamari doing a good job of stalling out, waiting for that Eddie to come back, though. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Oh, finds the RC. Pops up the 2P Abare of the gods.
Oh, wow, dude. Calamari, with so many good backdashes. It works really well, or looks really good, rather, against Goldlewis when you're able to get away from those BTs. But despite that, Red able to still force this pressure forward. I love that. Gatling off the Eddie hit into tap dust, and then Red are seeing after Red with some awesome pressure, but Calamari with a back throw.
Baits that second throw, finds a back throw, gets the corner, secures the positive. No Eddie gauge, unfortunately. The fly into the RC, trying to just keep the corner here. Drone established. Only a tiny little Skyfish just to keep Calamari on the ground. Shoot the Eddie. Not able to get the hard knockdown there off the 2K2D, unfortunately. Just trying to not get shipped out by the gun. Fly over. Oh, but caught by that last BT.
Dude, Red chasing you down there like
Pizza.
Red chasing you down. Pizza. I love the way the Goldlewis says it. Pizza wall.
Pizza.
I don't know what my thought was, but Nanans Vamos Luca Kono. How do I pronounce that? Kono. I see the accent mark.
Konyo. If I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
like nya, like that. Konyo.
Yeah.
Konyo. Okay. What does that say? Luca, you suck, or no? I'm trolling. I'm sorry.
Didn't be con. It was con, as it were.
I'm
We're
just
not
wrong,
scores
I'm
for
just
that. Lupa scores for that.
Oh.
I got you.
Oh, Jodo's answering Chrome's question. Okay, got it. All right, guys. We're turning along through this set. Calamari getting down a bit here, having to spend her burst there, but gets rewarded with this hard knockdown and the pressure that follows. Red gonna have a full stick of butter here and that full burst, but dude, really close here on HP on both sides. Wasn't able to take out that Eddie, and then Calamari pulls up with the burst bait after. Great stuff here from this Zato.
Mm-hmm. Mix just keeps coming. You're in the blender. Rebuild the Eddie gauge with the sword. More sandwich mix. The full drills. The unsummoned mid combo. You're back into the blender. Oh, the mix up. No Eddie gauge, no meter, but if you're Calamari here, you're kind of content to just chill for a bit. Oh, getting hit by the drone. Might not be the best thing on earth. YRC, take a turn. Get out with the Eddie. Scoot in. It's the overhead.
Dude, I'm gonna keep it real, man. Calamari with some nasty upsets tonight just so far, not even including what we've been seeing so far in this set. I mean, this Zato looking like we could potentially be the dark horse of the tournament, but I don't want to speak too soon. RedIAmNot, one of the most consistent players I have ever seen, let alone just here at the Jeekly. We'll see what they can do here in this Game 5 against this Zato, a character that you probably don't get to see against too much in these online brackets, unless, of course, Calamari's behind the sticks.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're Goldlewis, you fucking love starting a round off like this. All right, start guessing. Start guessing. You're tensioning your life. You're tensioning your life.
Oh, my lord. All that for a drop of blood type shit, says Darren. That's funny. Followed by that perfect. Oh, that was a good whiff punish on that preemptive 2S. Calamari going to be able to pull up on you for that one. Trying to get another burst bait with that 2K link you saw, but Red not taking the bait.
Gotta get the drone out. Oppose trying to get through, but the Oppose just rocking it out. Gonna rebuild the Eddie Gauge with the Sword Super, but a throw's gonna take it, send it right back down to hell. Just jail. Oh, this one's gonna hurt.
And not enough to kill, but the damage may have already been done. Anchored. I don't want to speak too soon. Calamari does have our burst, but with how much damage that BT did, doesn't even get a chance to spend it. RedIAmNot going to be moving on in a close set, 3-2.
They're gonna hit each other, and they're gonna hit each other hard. Ring the bell. Put your gloves on, gentlemen. I want to see a dirty fight.
Here we go, guys. Prediction up. Mixyous v Khan having this Slayer duo out here. We were talking about Slayers and testosterone earlier, but it can't get more tea than this, man.
Oh. Oh, not able to find the wall stick, but RC off the air throw. I think that might have actually been too high for SMH. Good bet hedging by Clone there. Thrown out of the cross up.
By Mixyous. By Mixyous.
By Mixyous. I'm getting mixed. I think I put Clone to the prediction.
Don't worry, I fixed it. You did,
Awesome.
and I deleted it and fixed it. Don't worry.
Let's go. Get your predictions in.
Don't worry, guys. We got cloned later on, but believe it or not, there are 2 other Slayers in this top 8, and they're on the screen. It's Mixyous and Khan. Khan making a hell of a run for themselves already. Mixyous starting up on that winner's side. Definitely wants to try to get a run back on Jack. Won't get the opportunity to until we get up to that grand finals, and that means Khan is going to be in our way. Mixyous getting 1 game so far on the board.
Yeah, Shiritai. There are some players who like even put like a pronunciation guide in their like Discord about, and Mixyous one of them.
Wait, so I am saying it right? Hold on.
Yeah, it's Mixyous.
Okay,
Not
got it.
Mixyous.
Woo!
Not that there's anything wrong with saying it.
It's Chorzord. What? It's so random, Sarzo. It's Chorzord. Wait, isn't there a player actually named that though? Is that what they're saying?
Dude, you know what? You know what pronunciation I'm never going to like view as legitimate? Like the official English pronunciation for Rayquaza. It's like Rayquaza or something. I'm like, nah, dude, that's Quaza.
That is definitely a quab, bro. That's a
Right?
quab I've ever seen one.
That's what I'm saying. That's my Berenstein Bears. These vampires dancing around each other. The 2H, a 2H whiff punish. We're looping.
Nice stuff there. Khan coming out on top, guys. I'm sorry. I'm realizing that like, just in case you're getting mixed up with the colors, because if you're not familiar with the players, Mixyous always running this yellow color, from what I understand. I almost called it a chroma dead ass. And then Khan, of course, going to be coming in. What do you call a black Slayer? That's like a black coat, right? So black against yellow. Here we go. I guess it's more red.
Yellow, black,
Red.
and black, red. Yeah.
All right, guys. Khan had an explosive start to this
starting
round,
things off the
but yellow. Yeah, dang it! I don't know. Way I've never done that before. Mixy is
Yellow.
back. I just called him
Black
yellow.
and yellow, black
I've
and
never
yellow,
done that
black and
before. Holy shit! I gotta go back on mute, bro. Khan looking good with that back throw.
Oh, keeping things in. Oh, but dodges the bunker with the Hand of Doom. IRC out now, looking to get universed. Oh, throw RC is gonna do it.
I love that throw RC. It's like the way that the Slayer throw works is that they're so
It pops them up so high, yeah.
yeah, like it doesn't connect. Let me see again before I speak too soon. It looked like it didn't even connect, and then you just raw linked close slash after. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, the RC doesn't even link.
They're just up there. He throws you in a space. He's like, get this shit out of here. You kidding me?
I wonder
You
if
joking?
that's like advantageous. I wonder if that's good for some reason. Like, I wonder if that's like secretly like low-key busted, like for some characters. I don't know.
You can't burst throws, so I'm trying to think of a reason why it would be, but maybe.
Dude, this matchup so far has just been an absolute slobber knocker back and forth. Khan getting a game on the board. Mixyous getting that first one. It is just violent out here, bro. We're fighting in the gym parking lot right now. Too much pre-workout. Nobody's natty.
Or juiced up.
Juice to the gills out here, bro. Especially that
Oh, the
burst as
5K
well.
getting hit by the 2H. Mopping in 5K to Link, but dashing in and getting thrown for our troubles.
Dude, great stuff here to Khan. Getting two very quick games here on the board. A lot of back throws paying off for this Slayer out here, man. I'm going to keep it a million. Great stuff out here. Khan showing you that we know what's up here in this Slayer matchup, this Slayer mirror. But if there's going to be any Slayer coming back out on top, it's going to be Mixyous, man. Going to see what changes we make here in this game 4.
Let's see what's in the back pocket. Oh, the 6P. Nice bite. Oh, stomped. The 2H coming in. Khan not afraid of that universe counter hit.
Oh, my lord. Dude, Khan not afraid of nothing right now, bro.
That being said, with just 50 meter, oh, it is still Slayer. You're in a two-touch. You could be in a two-touch situation. 100 meter available, but it's the throw. Khan's not afraid at all.
Dude, I mean, and it looks like Khan's actually feeling pretty good about ourselves, as if we're going to take this set 3-1. I mean, Khan definitely looking like a strong player out here in this bracket in their previous sets and in this one right here. But Mixyous knows all of the tricks out here in this Slayer. Going to be able to steal that corner and get Khan opened up here with this 50 tension. One more hit could do it, but dude, these back throws from Khan have been plentiful.
Oh, the Master's Hammer behind. Mixyous not going down without a fight.
Dude, that was an awesome clean hit SMH there from Mixyous to close out that combo. I almost thought it wasn't going to kill for a second because it was like delayed, but no, that was the clean hit. That was actually the perfect hit. If anything was going to kill, it was going to be that one. And Mixyous about to get another round for herself on the board the way this one's going.
Oh, the 5P interrupting. Master's Hammer keeping our turn extended. Oh, catches the Hand of Doom. Finds the bite. A cross up. Burst out before the SMH comes out. Crossed up. You gotta block in order to be able to YRC. Finds the bite as well. Punishes. Might have been a throw from Mixyous. Burst available. Doesn't go for it. Doesn't go for the enter. Oh, the 5K? Mixyous staying alive?
Dude, that's crazy. I mean, Khan, awesome stuff blocking out that overhead there at the very end. Mixyous, strong pressure for going for it in the first place. Of course, we're trying to get a burst bait here. But then the spacing trap after. I mean, Mixyous just pressing 5K. Said, I didn't enter the Jeekly to block, homie. I'm pressing 5K after that one, and it paid off. Dude, we're going to another awesome Game 5 out here in the Slayer mirror nonetheless.
TK2D getting our pressure started here. Burst out finally. 2P giving us that interruption. Scoots right into the throw though. Khan up on set point.
Mixyous was about to have so much tension there, but of course you can't take it in between the rounds, so not going to be able to have it here at the start of this one. But nice counter hit to start us off. Probably going to cash that one out for a positive bonus. I mean, also taking away 50% of Khan's HP. I mean, you take those.
Moving in. Oh! A cross-up. Is this enough?
That's it. Yeah, that's the last horizon, bro.
It does so much fucking damage.
Well, we're here, guys, in winners finals, and I've seen this one in winners finals. I've seen this in grand finals before. It's cloned v Jack. No, this isn't the Jeekly 40. It's the Jeekly 81. Jack, gonna see what we can do in another winners finals, another week. Oh shit, here we go again. But cloned in the corner on the Slayer. If it's gonna be anyone taking out Jack, it's gonna be her. But right now, this HC got you beat up each way, sideways. No tension for the Deus Ex, but we have a great start here with that curse applied. That was an interesting way to cash out the 100 tension there from Jack, and stays safe after clone. Possibly trying to get a punish there on that focus super with her SMH, but Jack was able to block it out at that distance and then get the punish to close out the round. Nice play from both players there, but the HC comes out on top. I mean, talking about the HC coming out on top, dude. Look at this clone, though. Oh, did Jack press? I don't know what he pressed. I didn't know the animation there, but definitely looked like HC was in the startup of something. Clone was able to get that Kara cancel super. That was a really awesome option eating up the rounds. Jack going to carry you to this corner, sending you through a super. Clone will have her burst on the other side. Definitely not in too much of the danger zone quite yet, especially because she does have her tension here, both for FD or for a 50 tension pickup. But just like that, dude, Jack gets one open up. Clone gets her burst baited, and this HC closes out with a slash. Damn near perfect, in fact. Jack looking good to start, but cloned, able to take out that second round there. We'll see what she has in store for us in some of these latter games. Jack's only lost in the Jeekly ever to like 5 human beings. One of them was cloned. And I don't mean that. And honestly, I get it. The way she plays is very oppressive. It's very strong. Jack plays like he can't lose, so he does what he feels comfortable doing. He's really good at doing it. He's really good at, and when I say comfortable doing, it's not like he's autopilot. He's mixing you up. He's doing crazy plays.
Absolutely.
But Clone, very good at putting people on their back feet, making them uncomfortable. Jack right now looking pretty comfortable, keeping the Slayer in the corner, but the burst comes out.
No bullets, but oh, respected in neutral. The gun's filled back up. Why is it so... Oh. Gun flip being just out of range because of that FD. Oh, the IBFD on the jump. BRC drift in. The 5k beat out by the BRC drift JP. Focus gauge restored.
Awesome stuff there from Jack, man. Able to take out that last round. I feel like we've been seeing a lot of that in this tournament tonight. A lot of those slow down BRCs paying off for people. Nice back throw there from Cloned on that roll mix attempt from Jack. Some good defense and FD blocks get rewarded with getting our pressure back. And more than that, in fact, because we're sending the wall with super. Yeah,
No, finds a throw after the JS there. Working here in the corner, the Goomba Stomp. First finally out for Cloned.
Whoa, dude,
Close
that was
slash.
a very confident close slash there from Clone.
Master's Hammer keeping a turn going. Master's Hammer over, avoiding. The Hand of Doom caught. Second game on the board for Jack.
Man, awesome play from both of them there at the very end. Clone was running some sick pressure, trying to chase down Jack with these Master's Hammers, but look how Jack was able to backdash this first one, or the second, yeah, the first one rather. It was the second backdash, first time backdashing that Master's Hammer. Picking up Cloned after this HC gets that second game on the board and is threatening a clean sweep to Grand Finals, but if it's going to be anyone stopping him, it's going to be Cloned here on this Slayer. We're going down to that last round each time. We got to see what that final piece of the puzzle is to start getting those games on the board.
Oh, the 5K getting things started. Finds that counter hit right at the beginning. Finds the throw on the roll as well. RC's looking for a burst. Doesn't want to be denied the corner. Jack on just a pixel.
Yeah, so close there for Clone, but I'm talking like the round is like lost or something all of a sudden. She's still in an amazing spot.
Hey.
Gonna take her time to do it. Jack gonna spend that meter on that Deus Ex. It connects on the last hit.
Went for the startup of Super Mappa Hunch and got shot on the 9th frame.
Oh, that's what it was. Good. Okay, good catch there, Anchor. Great
They're
stuff.
playing chicken with 62-4 and 6S, both of them. You feeling lucky, punk?
Dude,
Throwing
Clone,
into the corner here.
she's looking really good in this game 3, huh?
Mm-hmm. Crazy wake-up IBFDs from Jack here, though. 2 out of 3 of the last wake-up scenarios. Finds another bite. Universe.
Man, Cloned out here handing out free kisses. Jack getting beat up here in the corner with these bites, bro. Awesome stuff, man. Loving what we're seeing Cloned. Definitely getting a chance to show off who she is in that last game. Able to do some explosive Slayer play. Reminder against Jack, bro. Right? Like, we all know he's good.
Yeah, this is no slouch.
Yeah, so it makes it even cooler when players are able to beat him up. You know what I mean? It's you know, he's already a Titan, so if a god can bleed, it looks sick. Right now, though, this god's running some good pressure. Going to catch you with that shot and baiting your burst after Clone. Going to be taking some damage.
It's definitely like when like, yeah, you're doing pretty good if you're like beating Martian Manhunter, but when you start beating up Superman, you're like, okay, all right, hold up. Oh, caught with a 5K out of the overhead. Shot right into Deus Ex. Cloned, if you lose, the hot dog price rises by $1. Scoots in, finds a throw. Falling back down to earth. Oh. Everett caught out the 2D popper up.
Clone does have so much tension, though, on this other side. Jack can do some good pressure here, running up on her.
Oh, the deflect shield bait, though. We're here in losers finals of the Jeekly 81. Or no, this isn't loser finals. This is losers semis. Sorry, my mistake.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, losers semis. Losers finals is where Clone is sitting to fight the winner of this match. It's either going to be between Khan or RedIAmNot. Khan making a hell of a loser's run tonight on this Slayer. Definitely been impressing us, winning the mirror earlier on as well. Red, a very formidable foe on this Goldlewis. Very consistent up here in these top threes, trying to make a run back of it. And we're looking good right now. Very close round from these players, but Red comes out on top.
All right. Oh, the stagger counter for both of our players, but Khan swinging first. Getting their toes, their Jordans scuffed by the 2K on their 2D. 6P out of the far slash. Not a link for the counter hit SM8. Up a hunch, but that's okay.
Gonna burst you back a bit. I mean, for a Slayer, Khan is so patient, bro. I mean, step dash wait, step dash wait. We want to see if Red's going to commit to a preemptive 2S or such so we can get a whiff punish after. Khan low here on this HP, though. You can't make a single mistake. Red getting that counter hit. Doesn't have... Oh my God. I thought we weren't going to be able to kill because we didn't have security for another cancel, but never mind. Just raw BT does it.
Yeah, we got the pop-up... And like that's like some of like the BT optimization, especially with the security cancels, that like can make this character so dangerous so long as the person piloting it like stays in control. You know, you can be like, oh, if I get like this much pop-up, I can just link another one. You know.
Here we go, guys.
You really got to stretch that resource to its max.
I mean, hey, dude, if you got another bar on your side of the screen, you got to use it, bro.
Absolutely. Nice IP on the Mappa Hunch. Keep him in range to be able to be plus on that 2P as opposed to like being avoided by the 5K. Ooh. Wall bouncer out here. Put that vampire in the coffin. Put a stake in his heart.
That is crazy. Don't vampires sleep in coffins?
They do indeed.
Is there a reason they do that?
We're teaching Jeek so much vampire lore this stream.
Yep.
They sleep in coffins because they have to sleep on the soil of their homeland to regain their power at night. Otherwise, they fall apart.
Dude, that's actually crazy. You know what? Today I learned.
That all depends on your mythology. Anyways. Shout out Nosferatu.
Here we go, guys.
Powering up Khan by saying vampire facts on stream. Just kidding.
I'm sure Khan appreciates the vampire facts. I mean, that's three vampires in this top 8 alone. So
that's true.
Fun fact: there are no vampires in Japanese mythology. I feel like I kinda knew that. Isn't there like a Japanese equivalent? Don't they got like that?
Like there are like blood drinkers, but there aren't like genuine like crosses and stakes vampires. No.
Yeah, that's like because that's all
There's
like Eastern
like
European, right?
Mostly, yeah. There's like the there's the Karasiri out of like what is it? Brazil? Shout out the Karasiri. And then there's also like the Chupacabra if you like count that, you know.
That's Japanese.
But that's more No, it's just like not a European vampire.
Oh.
Yeah. That's South/North American.
Well, today I learned. You guys learning stuff over here? Here we go, guys. RedIAmNot using that security cancel to open up Khan here at the start of the round. That deflect shield buys us some time, some distance, but a counter hit to follow. Red getting a perfect. Bro, we're about to take this set 3-0.
Go Khan, win. I need to talk about more obscure vampire myths. I need you to cook. I need you to buy more time.
Khan, the wiki is loading right now. You gotta give me some more time.
Super Mappa Hunch. Get us started. One of the things that Red is doing so well in this set, these wake up IBFDs on like the Slayer JH to make that spacing a lot more uncomfortable. That being said, Khan navigating it well.
Still set point out here for this Goldlewis, but Red being preemptive with those jump JDs, trying to keep Khan away here. Khan fishing for the 2S, but kind of hard to fish for the 2S and the rising JD there from Red. Goes for that Link 2K, but the burst still comes out here from Khan. Nice counter hit to keep that combo going. Red holding onto our resources, but just in time to stay on this side of the wall. Khan doesn't get that wall break.
2H keeps safe from the drone. Just move out of the way. The 5K to interrupt. Oh, but the Abare BT, and we've got meter behind it. Maybe a gun could kill a vampire.
All right, guys, here in losers finals, it's going to be cloned up against RedIAmNot. Poor Red having to go through the Slayer gauntlet, and not just any Slayers. Had the fight calm in a very strong set, and now you're going up against Clone. One of these Slayers out here. She's trying to make it up to this grand finals, but Red is going to be in her path, it seems like.
Oh, the 2H are trying and space out the drone, kill it by destroy the stand by attacking the user. But unfortunately, Red was blocking. Now getting rewarded. Tying up his health totals. 100 meter on Clone's side though. YRC just clipping.
Dude, 2 Mappa hunches later, you're on the other side of the screen, and Red is at kill percent on an S normal, but getting swatted down with that BT. Red not going to give you a chance to finish your food.
Yeah, clipping what looks like maybe like backdash handed doom. Oh, clip with the JD. Falling Master's Hammer, and BT back into the corner. Double security cancel. But Hanadoom's gonna get us out.
Oh, wow. Red finds the gap, and the super gets placed. Clone still has her own tension as well, but Red, with that security cancel, with that BTOTG, you're going down around. Great stuff. Red getting the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, also like the sound of security cancels is so
the clink.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's so.
it's like
cool.
a chain being broken with a hammer or some shit, you know?
It is fire. It is fire. If I'm on defense, it's ass. But watching it, it's awesome. It's like it's honestly got so much flair. It's such a good change.
Going keeping our corner here. Oh, but a Mappa hunch out. Dodges the throw with a backdash. Keep things moving over to the right corner. With a 6H is enough. Gonna take the round.
Nice stuff there from Clone, dude. I mean, Clone, she's just going to have some explosive rounds like that. You let her get away with too many free hits. Well, I don't want to say free. Too many hits, and she's going to capitalize on it, especially when she builds up that tension. She loves to go for those Twitter clip combos, man, when it comes to the meter dumps. I mean, look, dude, 100 tension. If he doesn't spend it on a PRC after pile bunker, you're going to get Last Horizon.
Oh, a little sway into SMH. We got meter after. Oh, but no chance to use it. 2P'd out. Get the vampire into the air. Brought to the wall with the gun.
Dude, Anchored was talking earlier about how cool those minigun combos are, and Red right there pulling out exactly that to finish off that round, man.
How do I kill my opponent in this already scaled combo? The ever helpful and damaging minigun with much security gain. Great empty jump in from Clone though. Put the needle on the drone, but unfortunately clipped after. The overhead techs the throw. Moving out. The backdash, but Gold bursts out. Clash cancels with the unsafe option to stay in your face with pressure. The cross-up reset, but Red was ready for it with a super?
Dude.
Holy moly.
Bro, Red in fucking hit stun, churning the hitbox, just saying, if she stops hitting me, this kills. If she resets on me, if she goes with a reset, this kills.
You better kill me, otherwise it's gonna end bad for you.
Well, actually, to be honest, like, I guess that isn't that... I mean, that's a pretty awesome call out there from Red. I don't want to, like, downplay it, but, like, Clone going for a reset there isn't too out of the question, right? So
yeah, absolutely. Nan says, uncross-uppable super OS.
Right, yeah. I mean, because
Just spinning it and mashing.
exactly. But, so Red's just like, fuck it. If she chooses to reset on me, then here it comes. Well, guys, Red up 2-0 right now against Clone in this losers final. In $102 prize pool. Everyone in the screen at this point is in the running for that money, guys. So if you want to add to the players' pockets, check out that Match Arena link, please. 20 remaining. Red running some awesome stuff here. Clone getting picked up.
The double scoop. The wild assault avoided. Oh, bump ahead, punished with the far slash. Red up on set point.
Clone getting a counter hit to start off this round, though. I mean, she's been doing a great job of stealing away these rounds from Red, especially when we get great starts like this. So we just got to get those games on the board. But Red being printed with that 2S, it works.
We got some loops. No wall stick, but that's a... Oh. We've got Goldlewis things happening on the screen. Hand of Doom in with the RC. That's enough.
Dude, awesome finish right there from Clone. I was telling you, man, she's able to steal those rounds away. Just gotta get the games. Looking strong to do that right here against Red, but spending that burst
out. Doesn't want to let
broken.
Clone have positive yet. Just tapping the gun, trying to say, hey, this is a no dashing zone. All the salt in. Blocks the cross up. PRC to keep it safe. Post bunker. Finds a universal bite. Just draining away that tension. Trading tension for security. JD comes in. Falling in. All the salt. Doesn't block the 6K though. Clone staying alive.
What was cool about that route was that, I'm not certain, but I think that still would have wall spot even if the pile bunker itself didn't kill. Red did tumble there at the end, but I think it's because we died. But one thing I want to talk about at the beginning of the clip. Hold on, I got to replay it so you can see it. Look at the beginning of the clip. Look at the IBFDs on the far slash there from Red. Look at that again, dude. Look at that. Look at Red's defense.
Moving into game 4.
Dude, that was crazy. I'm sorry. I mean, Clone's the one who won that game. So I don't mean the Glazed Red. Clone doing what I've been saying she's been able to do this whole time is get that damn game on the board. Now we just need to get a couple more to get that run back against Jack. If it's going to be any players taking out Jack tonight, it's going to be one of these two. So good position for them to be in this losers finals. Only one gets a chance to run at that grand finals. Who's it going to be? RedIAmNot versus Cloned. I mean, these BTs looking good, but Clone blocking it out long enough to get her chance to fight back.
That pressure. Mob launch in. 5K looking to get this pressure up. Looking to try and get this momentum moving into what might be a reverse 3-0.
Oh,
the bunk
no.
OTG, but it's not quite enough. Super out, but it's baited.
Dude, crazy stuff. I like how Clone went for like that OTG like wall spot in the first place, was still able to block out that super after. I like that Red went for that one, and that scramble was a good option, but Clone was already on top of it, was ready to block it out, getting a back throw for herself here after beating out that drone, but Red gets a corner carry for our trouble. Couldn't get the link after, unfortunately.
Oh, dodges the bunk. Oh, dodges the BT, but hit after. The most dead a vampire's ever been.
Didn't even need the bullet. Good stuff right there from Red. Clone trying to be active there in the round start, but Red gets a whiff punish for our troubles. Clone holding on to that burst. Red trying to go for the bait, but she weaves it in.
Oh, 2P Abari of the Gods. Button's so good. Right up on set point. Is this enough? Holy moly.
Dude, the minigun again, too, by the way.
Jack sitting up here with an extra life. Let's get into it.
And we got the prediction as well in the chat, guys. Go ahead and get your votes in. Big shouts to Anchor for running those predictions all night tonight. Thank you very much, homie. Red trying to get something started here, but dude, Jack with an explosive Deus Ex going to be sending you through. Still having our burst, by the way. Red spending it early. We'll be getting it back soon, but I mean, the HP looking low. We got to get something started against Jack. Great 2P anti-air.
Not at a link out to that JH, unfortunately, which means Jack's going to take a turn, and the 5D is going to link us here into the corner. The cross-up with the roll. Cross-up again to steal the corner. No bullets, but that's what Deus Ex Machina is for.
Red getting chased down here by that Chaos 2K. Jack doing a good job of seeing how Red wants to navigate that neutral after round start. Trying to get that distance back. Jack takes advantage of it. The burst comes out here in the corner. Red going to use that drone to try to run down the screen a bit. But Jack, with some good spacing, gets this open up post drone. Red going to be going through the wall with this Deus Ex. Not in a great spot, but we're going to wake up here and see what we got.
Yeah, like we saw with like a lot of the Slayers dealing with Goldlewis drone, right? Like backdashing, making the space, and then swinging with like a disjointed normal, forcing the Goldlewis to block a little bit. In this case, that 5S from the Chaos instead, setting all this up way back there. 2 screens ago. The 2P!
Dude, that 2P, the 2Ps in this round alone have been so good. And we're only in the first game, so we're going to see if Jack keeps getting hit by those, or if Red able to keep using them to their advantage. The burst actually does connect here, but such low HP, you're going to have to make this round with no mistakes.
Oh, burst out as well, looking to win right here. The curse of the reticle's just slowly drifting out of Goldlewis. He stops so the drone gets shot. Oh, it's brutal.
Man, that
yeah.
reticle,
Just watch the reticle drift in. Same places, same faces. We're at round 2 of grand finals. Red's here looking to reset the bracket. Jack's looking to take the whole thing home.
Dude, Jack is the king, by the way, of backdashing those BTs. We've been seeing people get clipped by... No. Okay.
You're good.
Okay.
No, decent.
Okay.
Just
oh
testing.
my god, dude. I feel, has it felt like every other set it's just been something?
We're making it happen. We're getting there. Woo.
I see those code claimers, by the way. Thank you all very much. Thank you all very much. I'm not trolling. Goes directly to the players. Completely free to do. Claim those codes if you don't mind. Appreciate y'all. Jack appreciates it, man. Jack on direct deposit every Friday, it seems like, here at the Jeekly. Baiting out that reversal super. Red gonna get shot down. Jack get another round on the board.
Yeah, had the extra 50 meter after to make it safe, but unfortunately, the gun does not care about your Roman cancel.
Dude, Jack was some amazing K normal pressure. Red getting jailed in the corner here with just like that 5K, 2K nastiness. We're going to get that back throw to put this HC in the corner. Another throw for our trouble as well. Red, got the corner steal, but didn't connect there on the JH, it looked like. Jack's still in this pressure, but gets a whiff punish for our trouble.
Finds a hard knockdown. We're full up on bullets again. Gold burst out from Red, looking to get some pressure started. Jumps over the drone with the gun. Curse applied. The 5P FD canceled, so we're safe from the BT. Air throw, though. Ooh. Oh, the meaty 5D. Down ahead close slash. We've got the meter on deck for Deus Ex Machina. Ooh. Off. Jack up 2-0.
Awesome stuff right there from Jack to finish it off. That little shimmy there at the end, bro, was enough to do it. It was so micro. I barely saw it there on the replay, but in game it felt like a whole minute, that shimmy. Let's see what we got here, guys. Jack looking good, up 2 games here on this Chaos. see what we got here from Red going into game 3. Going to be pulling out that Nago. Now, this isn't too of a surprise here from Red. Having that secondary Nago, committing to it in the Jeekly before. This time we're going to pull out in Grand Final, see what we can do here against Jack. By the way, Red in the Discord, Nago. I haven't played Nago in months, so here we go.
Jack being like, actually, what do you think? Or not Jack, Red being like,
I tried to hype it up, guys. I tried.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know. This could be hype too. That's fire.
Fiercey in the 5K, just block. Oh, the 2K. No whiff cancel, but it's hard to know in the moment.
Yeah, I think Red was being a little humble at first, man. That pressure was looking good, I gotta say.
Here's established. He's just standing there, menacingly.
Dude, this color looks so
Fukyo
good
win,
on
but the
Nago,
shallow
by the way.
Fukyo established the distance. RC off the bite.
Awesome stuff there from Red, man. Even though we were high blood there for a moment, Red was able to slow things down and then navigate that situation pretty well. Able to get that round for ourselves. Jack still clapping back here. Gonna need to get a round for ourselves before we get set point, but I like using that preemptive 2K.
Yeah, the 2K 2D. Stuffing the Fukyo GP. Refilling the bullets. After converting it to Deus Ex Machina, the cross up behind the back. Another one. Doesn't even need it. Success will do it. Oh, 2P6H.
Whoa, dude, that J2K actually connected, bro. I couldn't even see Nago.
Mm-hmm. He's tall. He's taller than you might think. 2D not reaching. No meter for to RC. Try and bait the burst. That's a blood spend. Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
We're alive. We're alive.
Oh!
Oh, but it's the RC. It's the RC down into the hop kick.
Awesome stuff there, man. Jack's going to be taking that Grand Finals 3-0. But an awesome show from both our players, man. Every Friday at 8 p.m. EST, minimum $50 prize pools. As you can see, they get bigger than that. Jeekly Academy monthly tomorrow. Beginner bracket, 5 p.m. EST. We'd love to have you. Check out 2XKO on Sundays, 8 p.m. EST, and the local and MDVA, Token MTG, Edgewater, Maryland. Thursdays. Have a great weekend. Peace out.
Bye.
Everybody. Bye. Okay, Ray. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
A whole Jeekend, if you will.
A whole Jeekend. There you go.